Hello everyone and welcome back to Nush and Doza. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure with what? Sorry, I got stuck on where and what.
Well, where and what, those are interesting questions, but we are playing Uncharted The Lost Legacy. We started it yesterday, and surprisingly enough, we're already like halfway through according to like the chapter list. But then at the end of stream yesterday, you did kind of point out that some chapters are like longer than others.
Yeah,
so
we're on chapter 4.
There's really no way of knowing.
It seems like this is a longer chapter, but I'm not sure. We are all currently looking for the Tusk of Ganesh, which is some mystical artifact that, you know, is very important to a lot of people, including some bad guys, as you all can see right here. And not only that, in order to get there, we need to be able to figure out how to unlock the mysteries, as it were, with all these different puzzles and medallions and things like that.
Indeed.
As we can see on this map.
Yes, and hello, Kimon, Cringe, Spirit Reaper, first Globby Globs here today. Thank you guys for being here. And happy Friday the 13th. I don't know if any of y'all like recognize this day or celebrate it or are superstitious or what have you.
Oh, I know, I was feeling it today.
Yeah, today was like, I don't know, like we're not very superstitious at all, but like sometimes when there is something like that and then like weird things happen, it's kind of like, is this related or is it all in our head? Are we making this ish up? Like, who knows? I don't know if anyone can resonate with that, but also, hey, Zing Song Gray, how are you? But yeah, Doza's already, so we kind of like died at this yesterday and we're like, you know what, this is probably gonna be long, let's stop. So kind of picking it up right where we left off.
Yeah, and as I was opening the map, I was trying to be chill about it. I aggroed literally everybody. So, you know, goodbye any chance at stealth for the beginning of this stream. We're getting right into it.
That's cool that your school let you off for the day. That's fun when like it's kind of unexpected. And what scary movie are you gonna watch with your family? We haven't seen any scary movies in a while, and like, I don't know. Like with Halloween, maybe there's gonna be some things.
We might see the original Beetlejuice.
Oh, right. So there is a new Beetlejuice movie that came out, and I've actually never seen the original. So we wanted to watch the original and then watch the sequel together.
Yeah. I'm really excited to show you the original. Obviously, I haven't seen the sequel. I don't even think it's out yet.
It is out, I think.
It is?
Yeah, it had a really good weekend. It released this past weekend, I believe.
Oh, well, I'm glad for that. Whoa. Oh, goodness. I'm really glad that it's doing well because we need more stuff like this. Because I think it's, you know, it's been a while. It's been since the 80s, I think, was the first one. So it's not even like a situation where we have like 4 different Spider-Mans running around.
No. This is like a classic that's finally getting something new.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirby, happy Friday. It's extreme stealth. If nobody is alive, nobody can report you.
Yeah, true.
Silent Hill movies. Have you seen that?
I get it confused with
either.
Is Pyramid Head a Silent Hill thing? Or is that like a Pan's Labyrinth? I get the two confused. Or do they both have a dude who wears a giant pyramid on his head?
It just sounds scary.
Yeah, exactly.
And hi, Envi Fry. No worries. We hope you have a great start to your weekend. And looks like Fry's already seen the OG and the sequel Beetlejuice in its peak, so he's on top of his movies too.
Oh, good. It's good to stay informed like that.
Yes.
You know, with the pure cinema.
And Spirit Reaper has answered your question. Yes, Silent Hill has Pyramid Head.
Okay, so what's Pan's Labyrinth? That's a whole nother thing. I don't mean to change the subject into something else in case it's not even at all related. Look at this guy.
Oh, and then there's a guy right.
Yeah, I did not see him.
Oh, I thought that was someone else.
I was like, no, I'm gonna die.
I mean, it's okay if you do die. So right now, with the death predictions, Kimon is like the least amount with 20. So we're like still 10 away from that. So the fact that the entirety of yesterday's stream we only had 10, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll say.
So we'll see.
We definitely rack up a lot more in that same amount of time in other Uncharted games. I feel like Uncharted 2 was just... Because there was that whole area that was all about like frosty ice and you just had to grab a bunch of different ledges as they were collapsing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of opportunities to die.
There was one Uncharted game that you literally died like, I don't know, 20 or 30 times just trying to cross a bridge. So, like, I don't know if it was a jankness or what. I do remember this as like a core memory of Uncharted games with you.
Oh, well, that's
so
nice.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Just trying to walk in a straight line. And Kirby has confirmed Pyramid Head is Silent Hill. Some girls simp for him, which is weird apparently. I don't know.
Because he's shirtless, right? Like, that's the whole thing.
That's it? It's as simple as that?
Because he's in shape.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
and it takes a certain mindset and you know, dedication to be in that kind of shape. You don't accidentally have that kind of muscular
No, he's
definition.
not shirtless, the Spirit
He's
Reaper.
not.
Who are you thinking
What
of?
am I thinking of? Oh my god, what am I thinking of?
Does this have been hard for something that doesn't exist?
Are y'all sure he's not shirtless and wears like a long skirt?
I don't know. Also, yeah, I don't think we'll be watching it. At least I'm not gonna. I don't really do gruesome stuff like too
Okay,
much.
that's
I'm more into
Hey, we
playing
finished that
scary
sequence.
than watching it, but I did enjoy it. Yeah.
All this. What's
Oh, and let us know if
Something
the
we can
audio
figure
and
this out.
everything's still good today.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah, I just
I
wanted
don't
you
want to
to
use
have
this
a go
word,
at
but I'm so superstitious about things going wrong. It just happens to be Friday the 13th, unrelated.
I mean, yesterday everything
Here
was
goes
all
nothing.
jank too. It's just been a while.
And
Just
today
wanna make
during
sure.
during
good
all of
sound.
today, things that were supposed to happen were just like it took like 5 extra steps each.
It was
They
a
just
really off
pile
day
on
for
and
us.
Pile on and pile on. Exhausting.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy off day, just work wise and everything. And we were like, what is going on? Hopefully the rest of the day goes smooth sailing. Fingers crossed.
Right? Because never say never.
And Kirby said it's not like a skirt, it's like a butcher apron or a coat or something. Like that. One of the two.
Then
Use your
I must be
imagination.
thinking of a different character that also has a pyramid head and like a giant, I don't know, like
How about
guillotine or something, giant sword on his shoulder. I'm not really
That's
sure.
2.
Oh, okay, so we're getting this. There's probably 5 of these things, these little manhole looking things. And we gotta
Okay.
do all that so we can free the turtles or something.
Okay. And Kevon learned today that there was a canceled minigame from Kirby Superstar called Kagero Mansion.
What's that all
I
about?
hope I pronounced that right. I don't know. I only like what I know about Kirby is so limited still, just based on what we've played so far. So like I haven't really looked up things outside of that or the PowerPoint that Fry made about Kirby lore.
I think you have to really give it like a lot of
There's so much. It's been around for so long. Like
Yeah.
it's
exactly.
It's
So
hard to
it's
keep
like,
up.
how do you even keep like how would you even keep up if you're waiting literal
I mean,
years in between?
Well, if you're passionate about something, you'll
I
find
suppose.
a way.
I
Which,
guess it gives you time.
while we
to
do
get
enjoy
into
the
it.
games, we don't go into the lore as much. If you think about it, where sometimes when it comes to like a game, we're like on to the next one. You know?
I feel like playing the Spider-Man game. Like the game itself was a spectacle, but the story was kind of took like a back seat to all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people like I bet that that's some people's like favorite story ever.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we haven't had a chance to check our email to see the pic that you sent, Spirit Reaper. We're a bit behind on our work, like client emails, so like Nush and Doza kind of come second to that because clients give us money to survive.
But we haven't forgotten.
We have not. No, we will definitely get to it soon.
Speaking of getting to it, I think I only have 2 more of these little wheel things left.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Progress.
there's one, which I guess I already did. I'm gonna do a little sweeping motion. Something I like to do, especially when I get lost in mazes. You know, you just hug the right wall until you eventually get out. That's kind of my, that's my strat for anything. And I think part of it is also because, like I don't know, like Windows 95 or something like that. Do you remember like the 3D maze that it would go through
The
on its
screensaver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it only ever turned like towards the right or towards the left. It didn't just like randomly go through it. Oh, there's one. They can be on the sides too. Okay. That
How many more are there?
I think there either that's all of them or there might be one more because I think I found 3 and then Nadine she found that one
On the side, yeah.
Yeah, and she brought up finding another one. I didn't know if she like needed
maybe
me to
that
do
one?
anything with that.
Or is that the main one?
This is the main one. So let's see if we can get
If it
through. Like
works.
everything looks the same. Yeah, looks like we got them all. Hell
nice.
yeah.
Good job.
It's kind of cool that they have, you know, when you have an NPC, you know, companion that
Actually
you don't have
helps
to.
you?
Yeah, like the ones you don't have to babysit. That's
like
the
we got one
best.
Idea.
Oh, it's only opening up just so.
Hey William, happy Friday.
How's
How
it
you
going?
doing?
Welcome back.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it is. What is this?
More
Okay.
like things built into things.
Right.
I wanted to say sculpture, but it's not a sculpture because it's, you know.
I definitely have
Engraving.
seen architecture. Oh yeah, there you go. That's our faucet. What do you mean? Am I missing it? I literally my camera angle went right around it like perfectly. Okay, so once we get this will be 2 out of the 3.
So this is a trident.
Yeah, tridents are cool. This
They are
looks like the
usually my
point is
favorite
this
weapon
way.
of choice.
Pretty safe overall, you know, like you keep your enemies at the distance. Don't really have to commit super hard.
Oh, this one's a bit.
And hey,
cool.
Freckles, how are you doing?
How's it going? Can I do that? I think this will work. I'm kind of accidentally solving it. What you been up to, Freckles? What's everybody been playing lately or doing? Drawing, creating,
the above.
etc.
And hey, Gray, howdy.
How's it going?
Thanks for
stopping
dropping in.
by.
Different this time. What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
That's something that's always scared me about all this ancient stuff. You know, like I don't know if it was a movie or something, but you had to stick your hand in like the like a chiseled mouth of a tiger to like press something on the inside.
You don't know if it's gonna bite you or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's meant to look that way.
Waterfall.
I wish the first Uncharted movie, like with Tom Holland, didn't like flop as much because we could have had more.
I wonder if it even broke even.
I don't know. I know Borderlands did not at all break even.
Borderlands went to streaming services like 2 weeks in.
And they spent like $115 million or something, and then they only made like $30 million in box office. Like for what it's done so far for the theatrical stuff.
Yeah,
Spontabulous, we love to hear that.
that's
Freckles.
pretty nice word.
Kirby was playing Dave the Diver. Ooh.
Day and night
I've heard good things.
And Williams was playing
All that
System
money.
Shock Remake.
wasted.
Oh,
on
that's right. They
fruitless
recently,
expeditions.
well, more or less recently came out with that, right?
Jedi Survivor and lots of school for Freckles.
Didn't a recent Jedi game come out? Jedi Outlaws, I think?
Hopefully
How's that
school's been going well, even if it's not your favorite thing.
Well, he sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer safe.
So apparently Chloe's dad was
And
obsessed
off
with
to
the Tusk.
Australia we went.
And off to Australia we went. Just like where Freckles is.
To be
And now here
uprooted,
I
I mean, that's
stand.
tough.
On the outskirts of Halibadoo.
Where's Halibadoo? I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
wonder if anyone might know.
Pretty funny.
Someone might.
Someone might.
And the last fort's resting in the lake bed. So that's
Australia
where I want to
mentioned. Yes. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
You've updated the map.
Makes sense now. Yeah. Frazer's not
So
exactly
it's not a
an
British
Indian
accent.
surname either.
go. It was my mum's.
Okay. Let's see. So now that we have 2 out of 3, we should go and get more of the circle medallion looking things. I don't want this to turn into a situation where we get to the end and it's like, but did you get all the medallions to unlock this super door? And it's like no.
Probably not. Yeah.
What do you mean I need to get more jigsaw puzzles? What do you
Playing My
mean?
Hero Academia game. That reminds me that we need to continue watching the new season, like the episodes that have been coming out. We need to catch up again.
Oh yeah, we had started, but we never
Continued.
Well, yeah, because we ran out. Because I guess they're still
But there's
being made.
more now. It was like a while ago.
I wonder how close they are. Am I not doing this good enough, or are we just playing this up?
You gotta keep spamming it.
Yeah, I'm not spamming it right now,
Well,
but
now it's happened. You can go.
there we go. My goodness. It's just, how heavy do you think that door
Let's
is?
find a way.
And great, I agree. I did enjoy the Uncharted movie, but the thing is, like,
You're no fun.
the fact that it didn't do well means we're not gonna get any sequels typically. You know,
Yeah.
like when it comes to like investors and producers and like the money that's involved to like do all of it, it's kind of like you have this one shot and then hopefully you can keep it going.
I like movies with Tom Holland, and I think
Yeah,
solely
same.
was Matt Damon, right? And
But I think so many people like right now with movies and shows, like they're trying to use these big, like what happened with Borderlands. They're trying to use these big name like A-listers and spend a lot of money towards that when the story and like being authentic to the game, especially when it comes to gaming things that have turned into movies, like it's just not there. And
Yeah.
the people who are fans of these things are going to be upset.
it's missing its soul.
Yes.
And that's unfortunate, because when you put all the money and effort into that, and to not people who actually, you know, can write and do proper research. I understand not every single writer in Hollywood is going to be an avid gamer, you know, and it's tough to take something interactive and make it non-interactive. But
Yeah.
like, come on, there's so much money being thrown around. We
But
can get a
that-
W, right?
And that's why like this the same goes with like book to movie adaptations and stuff too. A lot of people get upset about that as well. And I don't know, like there needs to be that shift, I think, when telling these stories in a movie format for sure, or a TV show. Because Fallout was great. I've never played the Fallout games or anything though, so I don't really have a reference. But from what I've seen, a lot of people who did play the Fallout games really enjoy the Fallout show.
Yeah, and you see me every day.
Yes. William said, Doza, I missed you, man. Real talk. I was thinking about you recently when I contemplated the Elden Ring DLC.
Well, contemplate no longer. They nerfed the final boss, the most frustrating bits of it. So if you had any holds ups as to getting into it outside of, you know, whether or not you wanted to drop the money for it, then it would be a pretty good idea. Okay, I'm dying.
He says as he dies. But yeah, you should totally get it. It's a really great DLC, William.
I'd almost wanted to consider it a whole separate game because there was just that much game to enjoy. But, you know, that's not how we do things around here.
And yeah, isn't Doza great? He's speaking about something so passionately while he snaps several people's necks in the video game.
Yeah, my, I guess my virtual... Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
I hate Mario Kart playlists. You get it. The book is better. Or was better.
Oh. Ooh,
we actually got some books from Amazon today. Like, I put in some book orders, and they're all educational, but still, I'm excited to get through them.
I want to learn more, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to give this whole reading thing a try.
You know, if, like, we both, like, read the stuff that we're getting for informational, educational purposes and then shared our notes, we'd get through books a lot quicker than just me reading it and sharing my notes with you.
Oh, kind of like a, what the...
Kind of like a what the...
Oh my god, he missed his second shotgun round on me. But that means we get it. Yeah, like, sorry.
I don't understand that either, Kirby. Avatar 2 budget was under 500 million, but James Cameron said it needed to make 2 billion to break even. Is it...
Marketing?
Like, well, no, because usually, like, your budget... Is that the total budget of it, or was it, like, you know...
Did it go over budget? Did it balloon?
I don't know. Or unless they just want to not break even. Well, you don't want to just break even, right? You want to have a...
you want to
have more than that.
Success.
Yeah. The only movie game interaction that has ever worked in entertainment is King Kong. Ooh, okay. William said that game goes hard. I haven't... Like, I don't have King Kong experience in my repertoire, so I can't really...
The most experience I have is playing on the arcade tower, Rampage.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like the 3 different... One of them's King Kong. I don't know what the others are. Yeah, that's not... There's not really a story in that, I don't think.
The Sonic movies are great. The show that they did, though, with Sonic, or, like, specifically for Knuckles, was trash, Garbo, in my opinion.
My opinion is shared with your opinion.
We didn't even get through it. Typically...
It was a waste of time.
Yeah, typically we try to at least finish watching something, especially, like, if, you know... We wanted to give it a shot because we love Knuckles. We love the Sonic franchise. Like, we wanted to go, but it was just not... We weren't having it. Like, we were like, really shouldn't be wasting our time with this, even if it is in the background. That's how bad it was for us, in our opinion.
It wasn't even worth background noise.
No.
Like,
we were done.
it just felt like a disservice, you know? More or less, we can stomach just, you know, nothing burgers all day, but when you have something that... like audibly tastes bad. Like, just, I don't want to do with that. I can't do that.
Bray agrees too. The Fallout series is very good. Not necessarily a fan of the Fallout franchise, but it's just a game I enjoy. Yeah, like I've never played the games ever in my life. I've seen Doza play it off stream a little bit here and there, but my context of it, like I really do enjoy dystopian things. So in general, whether it's books, movies, shows, what have you. So this was definitely up in that, and I'm looking forward to season 2. I also think Amazon Prime has been doing pretty great with original series lately, in general.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, you have The Boys, you have Invincible, you have Somewhere Turned Pretty. You know, it's a bit of a different genre.
I loved it though.
Yeah, but that was a book.
Yeah,
that was a book series,
or a book turned into
yeah, and that's doing really well.
Even though we have to wait like every other summer for a new season.
Yeah, exactly. There's probably a couple others that I'm not pulling off the top of my head right now.
Yeah,
but
we've been surprised. Generally, it's surprising we liked it.
The things that get marketing, the things that are new on Amazon Prime Video, like happen to be watchable, which is nice. A nice change of pace. I don't feel that way about Paramount. I don't feel that way about HBO, and I certainly don't feel that way about Netflix.
HBO, we did like The Last of Us, and we are looking forward to that.
They had AW.
We also liked the Harry Potter reunion thing that they did. and the Friends reunion thing that they did, which isn't necessarily a series though.
All
but-
things that are greater than a year old by this
Yeah.
point.
And for My Hero Academia Spirit Reaper, we're on the current season. We just, I think we left off at like episode 2.
Yeah,
So
pretty,
I don't know how many episodes have come out. I know it's like a weekly thing, so.
we're very early in it.
Yeah. The Home Alone 2 game was a spiritual journey for Mario Kart. I've never played a Home Alone video game.
Did you know there's 2 Beetlejuice video games?
I didn't know that either.
With all the talk about Beetlejuice and the fact that we're getting closer to Halloween, I took it upon myself to do about 5 minutes of research, and they're both, one's absolute garbo, and the other one is just kind of boring. Like, there's a NES game and there's a Game Boy game, so they're super old, and it's just like,
Is it worth it? We don't know.
I don't think so.
And hey, Gunapathy Rat, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
How's it going? Let's see, where am I gonna
And
find this
I have
one?
not seen Demon Slayer.
Or what is it? Goblin Slayer? Another one of them Slayer animes?
William says check out the old King Kong, the video game gameplay. I promise you that it still holds up today. Well, I mean, William, you've never steered us wrong.
What is
so.
old? Like 2009 or like 1986? Like,
Oh my goodness.
Because I don't know. I legit don't know.
Some of the profit goes to the theaters and not just the movie. True. Okay, that's, yeah. I haven't seen Avatar 2 yet, so I don't know, like, if it's good.
Avatar
we like the
2
first one.
We've used the meme about
Sure.
seeing the movie potentially.
We get,
But
we're on the internet.
Is Avatar 2 the movie where the guy is falling and it has the lady singing?
And William, that is so super sweet of you, but you don't need to buy me the original Fallout games. Doza has some Fallout games, and we're content.
Yeah,
But that's super, we appreciate the thought.
It's appreciated. Between the two of us and Amazon Prime, I think we have all of them, the old ones included. I happen to have 76 because they gave it away for free, but I've never booted it up. I probably never will, but yeah. Still a sweet thought, though.
Yeah.
Where am I going? I think
And no,
I need to get
movie
up there.
theaters are not non-profit. They're usually for-profit institutions like
Yeah,
theaters.
and they don't really do. Some of them don't even do a good job of that. And
Yeah.
considering all of the egregious monetization.
And we don't mind you asking at all, Gray. What's our favorite Uncharted game? I really liked the 4th one because of the fact that it got into the lore of Nathan Drake's like childhood a lot more, and like the whole family aspect of it, and then also with like the future of them, their relationship, their family as well. And it kind of tied up that like whole, like, all of them are really good, but then like it's one of, let me be clear, Uncharted is one of our favorite series of games that we've played on this channel ever.
They have
Like
not missed.
top 10 hands down, right?
Yeah.
But then yesterday I actually did make a comment with this one that this one might become my favorite purely for the fact that it is set in India, has Indian mythology in it, because I am Indian American. My parents immigrated from India to the US, and then I was born here, so like I like the cultural part of it. It's really cool to see it being played out in a video game. I'm always a sucker for that when it has like a personal connection. Doza, yours?
So my previous one was Uncharted 2. I thought that it was just a really good, solid game. It had really solid online. But Uncharted 4 kind of goes hard. Like,
Yeah.
it just does it does everything right.
And it tied up all the loose ends, I felt like, in a nice little bow for Nathan's like journey.
Literally not a single, like, it's all lean, no fat, and there's plenty of content there.
Gray says personally favorite is 3. Gunapathy says 3 Drake's Deception, and 4th the sense of both of them. So it's a mix between 3 and 4. Yeah, like when you think about it more, it's kind of like the series is just so goated, and that's why we were talking about this yesterday. But like, I really want more Uncharted games. I feel like they still have a place, even if the movie flopped. Like, go back to the games. Like, I know you have it in you. Like, you know.
Yeah. Like, there's still more story to tell. Clearly, I mean, we have a story here without Nathan or
And
Sully or Elena.
Freckles, I don't know what Endling Extinction is Forever is. Like, is that a real thing? Like, I don't remember that game.
Sounds like
Like
a
in the
PSP
Uncharted
game, I don't know.
series. Yeah. Freckles, I feel like you would like the Uncharted series, like the games. Especially like you like, you know, Elden Ring.
Well, I haven't been
Exactly.
I'm comparing it to everything. How is your Elden Ring journey going, by the way?
When it comes to like discovering ruins and exploring, you know, like, yeah, Uncharted
Wait,
games are kind of linear.
The
but, like,
Fox
still.
game? Like Tunic?
Beautiful there.
Or like, you mean Foxy like from FNAF?
I think Sly Cooper is a raccoon, Freckles, if I'm not mistaken.
On the bucket list too.
If that's what you're
You should
thinking.
go when we're done here.
I'm half messing with you.
Have other
Okay,
things
here's
to
another
attend to
one.
first. I'm just
Gray's
gonna
never
take a
played
look.
Elden
Do
Ring.
what you
What's
have
it like? I will let Doza answer this.
If you've never played a game like that, it's the kind of game that will hold your hand for about 0.2 seconds and then based on your own decisions, you will end up kicking yourself down in the dirt repeatedly until you decide that you want to get good
And overcome.
and overcome adversity.
Yes. And like others are saying, Elden Ring can be considered like hell. It is a Soulsborne game, so if you've ever played the Dark Souls games or like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, those are kind of similar, but Elden Ring is its own story completely. And it's beautiful, though. I enjoy watching it. I don't have the skills to play it, but Doza does.
I think that you do. The thing, and the reason why I say this is that Elden Ring is a self-contained, self-made hell. There are things that you can choose to not do that will make the game very challenging.
Can
and
you
there are
shoot
things
it?
that
Is
you.
Kirby saying
Oh
that?
yeah, I could
Okay.
try that. It's just I have a shotgun and a silence pistol. I didn't want to use any ammo.
Oh my gosh.
But there are many things that you can do in a game like Elden Ring, more so than any other Souls game. Oh my god.
Thank you, Kirby.
That will make the game a lot more approachable and easier. So we need to find all the bells, huh?
Yeah.
I really wish I had a sniper rifle
I mean,
right
there's...
now.
Can you shoot that far?
Yes. It sucks that I'm having to do that with this.
Well, you're aiming pretty well.
Do you think it'll reach?
No.
No.
Did it work? Oh,
Okay,
there's
we
two
only
more.
need 2 more.
Where are they? Oh,
Oh,
down
there's
there.
one.
And then to the left, maybe?
Is
Yeah,
it this
right
one?
there. Oh, and then click this one. No, it's just this middle one. Go, turn around, turn around. Hit the one that's in front of you. It's timed. If they stop ringing, turn around. This one. It stopped ringing. They're all gonna
Oh.
close. It's timed. You have to do it quickly.
No, I'm gonna run out of ammo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
frick.
wait it's for it to reset. And then
Okay.
go boom, 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 boom. Hit them all. That way you can
1,
go
2,
through.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So just wait. Because if not, you're just going to keep hitting them and it's going to close open, what have you. Freckles just beat Margot. Good job, Freckles. Now extremely lost and have no idea what to do. Do you want like a hint or a tip or something about the next direction from Doza?
You can also check your map. Your grace,
True.
the grace will have like the
It points
latest
in a
grace that you've been.
direction?
It does.
Yeah.
And it also points on the map. Dang it!
Um,
Okay, are we ready?
I hope you enjoy your serial Mario Kart. And we're trying to ring some bells in the right order, or any order really, to open up this door. So, Doza.
Okay.
Almost. Okay. And then this last one. Okay, go, go, go.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job.
We did not have a lot of wiggle
Waiting for
room.
you.
The freaking snake. Oh my gosh.
Doza, do you do good with darker graphics with low visibility?
It depends. I didn't much care for it in Alien Isolation. But Dead Space does that great.
And well, William says if so, you should play the darkness.
Isn't the
called the
darkness is the darkness the game that predates Warframe, like the same developers? It's a PS3 game, and you throw a glaive, and you can control the glaive with motion controls in the PS3 controller, the DualShock. Is that one? Not sure. Okay, let's see. We got another circle. We need only 4 more. Okay.
Spirit
5
Reaper. Your comment about like if we were in My Hero, Doza's Mezoshogi, and I'm Mina, like what do you mean? Like personality wise, like appearance wise, like I would like some more
Yeah,
information.
what are you getting at?
Grayson, I
I-
kind of feel like the Silence Pistol was an opportunity missed in Uncharted 4.
I think it's was it not included? Is that what you mean? Because I feel like a silenced pistol is missed in many games. Like the kind of games that promote stealth and a stealth approach, but the second you're seen, it's all over. Like you have no opportunity for hiding. There is a little bit of that in this game. Like I actually was able to break line of sight with the dude and sneak up on him again. And people lost sight of me. So, you know, kudos to Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. I don't get to experience that in real time that often.
And hey, Voxboy, happy Friday.
How's it going?
The friend who helped him get into P3R is concerned for his health because of how he's been blasting through it. I mean, that just means you're really good at the game, right?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe that's just a compliment. And speaking of compliments, Spirit Reaper, I don't like. I assume personality-wise, that's a good thing. Then I don't know.
I
get
know
they're
that
good characters.
He's fiercely protective of his friends and undoubtedly loyal, and he's willing to sacrifice his own well-being for the sake of others.
And she's typically cheerful, like yeah,
Very sassy, you know, positive.
but also like courageous.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, like took on things and whatnot.
Oops,
so.
I went down the wrong direction of this.
Freckle said,
forking.
well, I made it to Commander Nile, but I don't know if he's a mini boss or a main one. And if he's the main one, I'm extremely underleveled because he one-shots me and I do no damage to him.
Okay, so he's probably. You need to make sure. What level are you? Before we answer any questions, let's just make sure we're all combing the hair straight here, okay? What level are you, and what is your vigor at? And then we can go from there.
Now you're thinking of Dark Sector. The Darkness is about a Mafia hitman who gets the power of the Void in the Book of Genesis. It's all about shadow powers and turning out the lights.
Does this guy have 4, like, shadow demon dragon arms? I feel like that is it.
As far as My Hero, though, rather than like being similar to someone that's in My Hero, we would probably have our own abilities, like individually unique to us if we attended.
That is true. Like, of the characters, like,
Yeah.
growing extra bits of my limbs was, like, not my number one. It's like, oh, okay, so this guy's the side character.
Wait, so Boxboy, you did 40 hours, like a full job, like 40 hours of the game in 1 week, while also like doing everything else you do with like college and like work and stuff too. Like,
So,
are you okay? Are you getting enough sleep?
Yeah, I take this as a triangle, and one of the pillars of that triangle is sleep. I gotta
Like,
imagine that's the one that's...
Are you staying hydrated? Are you getting enough sleep? And are you eating enough?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting enough physical activity? I don't know. There's a lot of questions now. Because then, yeah, I would maybe be concerned with your health too. That's like working like 2 full-time jobs.
Right. A lot. Your vigor was at like 27. Okay, we need to bring that up. Can you bring that up to like 35, maybe 40 if you can? It's worth using a tier, because if you're getting one shot, that's not because the boss is like, oh damn it, we died. That's not because the boss is too hard. That's because you don't have enough health. You know what I mean? So having not a lot of health is, I would equate it to trying to do a challenge run.
Freckles like 35 or 40. What? Get out of here.
Yeah. Like when at early levels, the thing that's gonna help you the most is A, upgrading your weapon, and B, making sure you don't get one shot by making sure your health is good. You don't have to grind runes. Do you remember the mage boss? What's her name?
Oh, add one to the counter.
Renala?
You forgot.
Oh,
Thank you, Krish.
Thank you. Renala? Sorry, she has a sister. Anyways, that's a bit of a spoiler.
Don't say anything. And Boxboy, as long as like obviously you know yourself the best, you do you. Just make sure that there is like a balance. Even since you are managing it, just keep managing it and just make sure like you check in with yourself and that you're feeling okay. You know? Yeah.
Very important. Yeah, the moon boss. So you beat her, right? She's still alive, you saw. You can talk to her and you can use an item that, and you probably have one or a few. You can get more in the game. Called a larval tear. And a larval tear, what that does is it essentially lets you reallocate your points. So she'll take away all of your points, and then and like within the same menu, you can, you know, move them around wherever you want. Frick!
You're surrounded.
Ah!
As far as what powers we would want to have, if we were in My Hero, for me it would be like the power of knowledge, like the ability to know everything. Like, I just, like, if I want to know something, I know it, like, somehow, you know?
Something I really
and
like.
I don't burn out from it.
Oh, yeah. Like, you can't get fatigued.
Yeah. Though, I mean, every power has to have, like, a weakness, right? Like, every superhero.
Well, to make sure that it's compelling.
Yeah.
Oh!
I don't know. I'll have to think it through. But those are my initial thoughts. Doza, what about you?
Game's getting harder. I've said before, like, matter manipulation. And maybe it can start, like, I can't create anything, but I can change stuff. So kind of like if I had the power of alchemy at will, like, that'd be pretty cool. How do I switch my shoulders? Does anyone remember?
Williams Quirk would exert invisible and inviolable kinetic force based on his own body movements. So if he grabs the air with his hand, the cup across the room lifts up with his, like, limb, quote unquote.
There's a character, like, in My Hero, like, in the latest season, and you find out what her power is, and it's like, whoa, you can do a whole lot. And despite how overpowered it seems, they still found a way to, like, give it a realistic limit, and I was like, dang, these are compelling, and I feel so bad about my own.
Also, dang, Mario Kart!
Mario Kart!
Thank you so much! Guess who's not paying child support this month? Me, because I got no kids. We really, really appreciate this.
We appreciate you not having kids.
This is 100% the best thing that's happened on Friday the 13th for us.
Oh my
and it
God.
happens to be your third super. Like, thank you.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Oh no. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I had to
I'm
take
still
a breath
like
for a
shook. I'm like,
second.
what am I, like, where do I go from the...
In the clear.
Oh, I did it. I don't know where to go from this. Perhaps.
Well, Boxboy said apparently, I'm kind of shook from this comment from Boxboy too. Like, he said that if he's being honest, Hollow Knight's not his favorite game anymore because of Persona. Like, what?
The people who are Persona fans are like
Hollow Knight, you know?
die-hard Persona
But
fans.
Hollow Knight.
I know, but I think it hits the same level of reverence. I
So-
think people who really like this can really like
so
that.
Boxboy, is like Persona 3 gonna be your new, like, gonna say it until it happens kind of thing? Because you did that with Hollow Knight and you persevered, and you did it with Toho with us. Which we still need to finish the last Toho that we started. Like, we need to return to it at some point.
Yeah.
To actually beat it and then kind of go on.
And Freckles, what's your endurance at? And when it comes to stats, that really depends on what you like using. I would only have enough stats to use
There you are.
the stuff you really like. Like if there's a certain spell, just get the requirement for that spell. If there's a certain weapon you really like, just get the requirement for that weapon.
Also, Mario Kart, you were too funny. He said, I'm now your client. I need you in Philly by 3 a.m. When it's a client, like, relationship, there's usually, like, a MOU that's signed before any money is dispersed, so the terms and conditions are made. This is a little bit of a different situation. Though, I would love a vacation to Philly this weekend if I could. But I can't.
We could use it.
We have too much going on here in the city. In our city, San Antonio.
You gotta go up there. Huh.
That person that can make matter has to know how to make it, I think, on the atomic level. Speaking of, like, your power that you were talking about.
Not me, though.
Okay. All right. Sure.
No. If you create it from, well, I guess technically there's a character in My Hero. She literally turns like the lipids in her body into something. Okay.
Mario Kart's gonna send a private jet. I'm in.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I've never been on a private jet before. I'd love to experience that.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
As fun as this zip line's gonna be when I get
I don't
over
like
there.
ziplining.
Okay.
It's scary. I could fall and die.
Did I get the thing that was over here? I did. Oh, but there's one in front of me.
Oh,
Okay,
and then I
let's get to
think
the
I
car.
missed, unless you did. Freckles had asked, so do I, like, decrease my strength and endurance or take away my, like, one? Or like, or intelligence?
Oh yeah, I
You already
like,
answered that? Okay, I want to make
just
sure.
get the recommended. Like jack of all trades don't really work in like as a first playthrough in Elden Ring. Jack of all trades is more of like a new game plus thing when you're like when you're like hitting 150 or going higher than 150, then you can start like going, I want strength and intelligence and dexterity and faith, and you know. But before that, like being too spread out means that at a point, and you're gonna get to it soon in the game, in the later mid game, the stuff will start to outscale you, and it's gonna not feel good.
And Boxboy, that's a good point. I would say yes, but do you really want to try a 100-hour game on the channel? I mean, if we can ever go completely full time with just Nush and Doza pursuits, then bring it on. But currently, nah, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
I think like the longest games that we play are maybe at like 30 to 40 hours, and that's about it. That's what we've done so far.
Yeah, and they've been like, it literally only Zelda and Elden Ring. That's like
Sure,
it,
yeah.
in terms of like what,
And we're never gonna skip a Zelda game
or an Elden
or
Ring
a Soulsborne game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we haven't played Armored Core.
And we haven't
because
played all the
it's not a
Souls.
Soulsborne.
But we haven't played all the Souls games yet. Like there's still the
Yeah,
other Dark
there's still-
Souls.
there's still more
and
to
stuff.
do.
Yeah, like we're just. But you know, when we finish Uncharted, this vlog. When we finish Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, this game that we're playing today, right now, we will finally have finished the Uncharted series, so we can continue
just gonna
on
take a
with
look around.
finishing more series.
What wonders await?
What is this? A rooster? Le chicken?
What is everyone's favorite games? Oh my gosh, like Uncharted series, the Legend of Zelda series,
Elden Ring.
Hollow Knight,
Soulsborne.
Mario games in general.
Oh, you know what?
Super Mario World's my favorite game from my childhood.
Shout
so.
outs to Hugh.
He was a cute game, yeah. Life is Strange games.
Those are great. What else?
I really well, I can't say that one because we haven't played it on the channel yet.
I would love to say Sonic, but I know I'd be lying.
Sonic isn't on my top 10, but I do enjoy the series. It's just not like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not everything gets to be Sonic Adventure 2, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Salt and Sanctuary. Oh, right. Atomic Heart has those like robots, right? The robots that like the twin robots that like kill you or whatever. And that's what that's about. Is Trevor's Jeep? Do you mean like Trevor from
And
GTA
oh,
5?
now it makes sense. Endling Extinction is Forever. Yes, that is still on our list. And Freckles, I do have it noted from when you first suggested it that I should play it when we get to it. But we just played like a Fox game pretty recently, so like we'll give it a little bit of a rest. Plus, right now, like what's kind of strange is the fact that we're already more than halfway through this game, and later not next week, but the week after, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom comes out. We need to figure out some spacing of what's gonna fit in between.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some fun, like math
and
magic.
Tetris. Like,
Yeah.
like scheduling Tetris. Oh,
We
right. I
shall
gotta
see.
grab the thing and bring it over. I don't just
How
have
long
it.
did it take us to beat Tears of the Kingdom? That's a good question. I want to say about a month. The streams were longer, and we did, I think, the opening weekend. We ended up streaming that Saturday, Sunday, going into the work week as well. Like, we'd added bonus streams,
It was probably like a 45 hour thing.
potentially.
Yeah, because like I want to say it was like 30, 35, but honestly, I think we knocked out.
Here we go.
Hey,
I think we knocked out like 7 hours like the first like launch day, and then after that
It was our
like,
longest
pretty
stream,
consistent. Yeah, it was like pretty. Well, so maybe 8 hours, and then after that, the rest of the next week was like 4 or 5 hours every day. So that first week was like super front loaded. I probably shouldn't. stand here.
And being able to like the ability to change the forms of matter, like solids to liquids or gas to solid Spirit Reaper, that's a really cool power. You could do a lot with that. Like matter, like if that's literally the makeup of life, right?
Yeah, can you imagine? This is an interesting little like tidbit
We go
for
up.
the sciencey types in chat, but you know how everything in our solar system and or particularly not everything in our solar system, but everything on Earth at least is pretty much carbon based. Like all living things are carbon based.
Yeah.
Imagine another planet like Earth but everything is
A different element
based off of a different element. What would those look like?
I don't know.
What
but
if
like,
everything was based off of, I don't know, argon?
I've had enough of carbon from organic chemistry. I'm good. I've never heard of Atomic Heart. It's Gray's favorite game, hands down. Have you heard of Atomic Heart?
I've heard of it, and based on what little I've seen it kind of reminds me of Bioshock.
Which Bioshock is what Mario Kart said, which that is a game and series that we want to play on the channel, just need to finish up series before we're gonna add new ones. Because it got a little, it's been getting a little crazy with how many open-ended series we have to stay organized. So we are, you know.
I think we're gonna want to like finish a few, and then we can put out like
more.
Yeah, we can be like, hey guys, so like
which series should we start next?
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm really interested to see y'all's like collective opinion. You know, in addition to obviously stream chat. No,
and see you later,
what?
Freckles. Good luck with soccer presentations, and have a great weekend ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Atomic Heart, I think, would be a good game to play on the channel, but that's OTL. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't heard of Atomic Heart until I feel like right now, unless it has been brought up before. It's just been a long time. We typically gauge it based on like what, you know, suggestions we do get from the community. So thank you. We will look into it.
That was close.
See some random base life forms. It would be cool. If we like, I would love to connect with another planet, like to like act like with the life form and be able to communicate and see how all that would go. Because I do feel like there's more out there than just like humans in, you know.
Yeah, we just
on
have to
Earth.
somehow resist not stripping their planet of all its resources.
Wait, you didn't say random. You were saying radon-based life forms. That's completely different.
That is completely different.
Okay. We're all clear.
He's gone.
Doza, were you thinking of Momo Yayarosa, who uses her fat lipids to make non-living objects?
You do have a sense
Oh,
of
it's non-living. I forgot about that specificity. But yeah, that's what I was. That's what I had started to mention earlier. So she needs to know how things work. I don't. To make it. Yeah.
And we're glad you were able to make it too, Gray. We definitely enjoy having conversations about all the things while also playing through video games here. So it's been nice.
Fair point.
Absolutely. Oh, and in terms of my making things into other things, I can't make something into more of something else. And let's
I love
see.
how
what
this
is
is all hypothetical.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all
this
hypothetical.
is never gonna
I'm
happen.
trying to think of like another limit for me. I think I had one for a second.
The limit does not exist.
If it comes to me, I'll say it.
Looks like another faucet. Let's find a way up.
This will be the last faucet that we need to do.
If we ever take over the moon, we're going to be able to make a lot of mozzarella sticks because the moon's made out of cheese.
See,
Why
I
do they
always-
spread that false knowledge to children?
It's probably the same people with the stork.
And Santa Claus. I'm just kidding.
Sandy Claus. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now we're up here.
What's weird is we haven't seen like another chapter today. We're still on the same chapter we started yesterday. It's already been almost an hour in.
Yeah, I would have
So
thought. Like,
maybe
I
we
mean,
won't beat this game today. It'll end up being next week.
Well, if not today, then likely
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I
Yeah.
don't see it going to Thursday, but you know, skill issue. You never know.
Amazing.
Kirby, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Like, haha, you believe in the moon. Because you never know. There are non-believers out there.
Who must be smoted?
Too much. Our brothers were trained by Asab himself.
What's the past tense
Doza
of
really
smite?
loves mozzarella sticks. I like them occasionally, but like not as much as Doza loves them.
Yeah, I could eat them every day. Well, my body tells me I can't, but I could. Emotionally, I could eat them every day.
We get the ones from Costco that are in the freezer, so when he does get that craving, he can just pop it in the air fryer and like enjoy it.
Yeah, it's nice. I just wish that they weren't so fragile because I would like a little more crispiness
You gotta make it yourself
on it.
then.
Yeah, because I don't want to deep fry it. I don't want to do that.
Well, but you can. True, that's unhealthy. I told a little girl at the grocery store about the continents outside the ice wall, but then told her I was kidding. Was she just random? Like, you just decided to chat her up?
Would I be able to grab objects and mix them with other
Also,
objects?
this was a while
Ooh,
ago,
yes.
but like, what cereal are you having? Because you were eating cereal earlier, and I'm just curious.
Anybody's favorite cereal? The one with the frog with the hat?
No.
What is that one called?
I don't know, but I can picture it.
Yeah, you can't. Like Smuckers or something. No, get down here.
Reese's Puffs, nice.
The ones with the peanut butter chocolate flavor? Pretty good.
Admiral Crunch, is that what the frog's name is?
There's no way.
No, Honey Smacks. That makes more sense. For what you're referencing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or Sugar Smacks pretty mid.
Super mid.
I remember the smack part, I feel. Anyone else like eating anything exciting today or like want to share what they've been enjoying? Like if you already had dinner or any other meal of the day.
I could go for some, what is it? Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's okay. You go for some what?
There's a cereal that I don't think I've ever told you that I like.
What?
Honeycomb.
Oh, I've never had it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like once.
I get my honey fix from like Cheerios sometimes. Today we did like a fusion like Indian Mexican like nachos. So we did nachos, but then we did like chicken 65 on it. And then we also added a little bit of paneer for cheese, but then we also added like regular like Mexican shredded cheese kind of thing. And
nice
then
little fusion.
Yeah, it was like a nice little fusion like thing. So that's what we had for dinner. And then we had some like guac and pico de gallo to like add some, you know, freshness. It was good. Didn't take a picture, but it was good.
Pico de gallo. I can't believe how much I love it. I think I like it more than salsa.
Watch out! Another
in general.
one down.
Watch out, another one. Haha, stupid. Okay, I'm doing really good.
I'm glad you're doing really good. Doza can just turn the fried oil on the sticks into water after eating it. Ugh.
Oh, the one that gets soggy? Unless I can... Do I have telekinesis of elements as well?
Because of the power.
Yeah, like... Could I...
Ooh.
Position manipulation?
Boxboy had a combination of a concha and a croissant. I want that. Conchasant. I don't know. That sounds delicious.
We'll workshop it.
I love conchas and I love croissants. So like having those combined, like yes. And then dipping it in some like coffee or hot chocolate. Yes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
How about I just dip it in warm chocolate, like just melted chocolate?
That too. You just make it way more unhealthy.
Yeah.
Kirby had a quarter pounder. That's a burger. I know that.
A Royale.
Kimon had spaghetti and meatballs. That's always fun.
Whoa. Just kind of teleported into that guy. I think we beat them all.
Was Honeycomb the commercial with the furry ball one? I thought the Honeycomb was the one.
Good to be clear.
Wait, no, that's not the same frog one that you were talking about. That's a
No,
different.
that's Sugar Smacks.
Or the Honey Smacks. One of
Whatever.
those.
It looks like what I would have thought barley was as a kid. But
Barley?
Before I knew what barley looked like.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I don't remember who that girl is in the show, Spirit Reaper, but I mean that's cool. But I think like people are allowed to have similar abilities too. You know.
Do it.
Like,
Oh yeah, like there's the guy
We can
who
have some
hardens, and
differences.
then there's the other guy who hardens.
But in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that girl, she multiplies her IQ by sipping tea. Nush can just absorb. She has unlimited absorption ability for IQ.
Thanks for building onto my power. Let's go.
Whoa!
No, you're dead.
What?
Yeah.
Come on!
Number 14.
I deserve to live.
You pressed the wrong button. The
No, I
code thing.
didn't.
Doza.
Ah!
We need to fix our. We need to move the buttons for that hotkey farther away.
They're
This is
literally
2 days.
They're opposite sides from each other.
Then what are you doing?
It's been a while. I'm still getting the hang of it.
We need to get an Elgato Steam Deck.
Yes, and then we can assign an image
properly
to the button, and there'll
then
be
I
no
can help
guessing.
you too, because it can be
Oh.
between us instead of all the way
Oh
over
my
there.
Gosh, yeah, like we rely so much on these
Like
very few
hotkeys
macro
on a
buttons
keyboard.
on the keyboard. It's just
Crazy. Anyways, no one saw that, right?
no. Kirby said LOL because we're just genuinely funny people. Not
And he's
because,
laughing out loud.
yeah, not because of any blunders.
Grace said it was an area where being hit with a heat wave, and I went to get takeout.
Without me.
My gear shifter was burning hot. It's never felt that painful to put my car in reverse. Ooh, I'm sorry that you're going through that. Do you have I know like the windshield thingy
guess
to
this
like
is the
block
way
out
in.
the sun and stuff? Because we live in Texas, and so like it gets really hot here too. During the summer times when we do drive, we always put that up. Even if we're getting down in front of the car for like a 5-minute thing, like we still put it up.
It's worth putting up.
Yeah,
does
it helps
so
a
much.
little bit.
I was, while we still had a car, I was contemplating getting one of those sleeves for the steering wheel that's like mesh.
Yeah, we had
Like a fabric-y one. I almost did that.
Nah.
People who get
Here you
decorative
are.
like leatherette or leather ones,
Just
like
like
what are
monkey
you
bars in
doing?
primary
Like
school.
at least if it's hot.
She just referenced monkey bars at primary school. I love the monkey bars growing up.
I thought you said monkey bareth or something.
No, monkey bars, like the, you know, in the playground.
It's like, oh, what's the lore on that?
No, like Chloe was just saying it. Like, dang.
That's nice.
I'm tired. Let's get this done.
I just
Oh, that would be a good power, eating unhealthy food, but it becomes healthy after eating it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. That would like improve the health of all of society if we all could do that.
my natural way I think of leveling that up is that it becomes like you can as you get better at it, or as you do it more and you develop the power, then to me naturally it would make like healthy food into what the news likes to call superfood, but it actually would be superfood, and you would get like super speed and strength and all that kind of stuff. Like you eat a broccoli and like you're sprinting a marathon. Like
You mean
I
a
don't know.
broccoli?
Yeah, broccoli.
Also, if we ever do come down south, we'll definitely hit you up to ask about those local bakeries, Box Boy. That sounds delicious. I wonder if there's a place here in San Antonio that could do like a fusion contra croissant, because I'd buy it. We did see at Costco there was like a croissant toast. So it's like a regular loaf of bread, but when you cut it, it's like layers like a croissant. We did get it. It was really, really good, but it's not like something we'd get regularly.
No, unfortunately not. Oh, I'm screwing this up, aren't I? I forgot for a second how these things work. What is it like this?
The world beyond the ice wall. Oh, that's the thing you were referencing. Mario Kart posted in Discord.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like Over the Garden Wall.
That's a good movie. Perfect for the fall if you haven't seen it.
Definite contender on reruns to be like a background thing. It's just a nice vibe. For sure. I'm trying to cool it with the deaths. I promise I'm not intentionally dying. I never intentionally... Oops. Uh-oh.
I told you it was dangerous.
Yikes. Did she scrape her palms?
my dignity.
Oh no.
I'm surprised they're not more banged up with everything they're doing.
Right? A slightly dirty shirt is like the most we can expect. There we go.
How much was it? Do you mean for like the croissant toast thing?
That's 3.
I think it was like
I legit don't remember.
$14.
You're pretty good at this.
It was
treasure
a
hunting.
splurge. We always buy at least one naughty thing. Like it's like a treat.
One question.
Yeah.
And this last Costco trip that we just went to, they have their pumpkin pies out, so we got our first pumpkin pie of the season.
Why are you so keen to get short?
Yeah, first. Keyword.
It was our one naughty thing this
Seriously?
time.
Mm-hmm.
It'll last
My
us a
partner turns
while.
my own men against me. My lieutenant makes off with a bounty. Nathan and Samuel Drake get off scot-free, and you're asking why I want Shoreline back.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I'm really glad that we don't have to go to an employer like sanctioned Thanksgiving like thing
It's on my
anymore.
watch.
Oh my god, a potluck. Oh, where you have to still bring food, and it's like
Wait.
you still have to incur a cost.
I did enjoy bringing food to potlucks, and I still
Only
love.
to flex on people. That's
Well,
right.
no, I love cooking
Oh,
for
that would
others.
have been my reason.
I love cooking for others,
What the
but
hell's that
like
thing you keep playing with?
I don't necessarily like everything everyone else makes.
My stress away.
You never want to be like saying,
Something
I don't really like this.
I
and
make
it's like,
something. Yeah, I make
you
something
know.
good to make sure I have something that's good. and
Yeah,
edible.
I remember I'd help you sometimes with your
And I
employer,
appreciated it.
like making stuff.
I remember you helped me make a food tray.
Yeah, to make it look cute.
I've had my
Presentation
fair
is
share
part of
screw
eating.
ups.
You eat with your eyes first.
Yep.
Unless you smelled something earlier, then it would be your nose. But y'all understand.
No one does.
The pies are huge, even the Costco ones. They last us quite a while, which is great.
What lasted quite a while?
The pumpkin pies
Right.
from Costco and like Sam's Club and stuff too.
I love missing the critical thing that you say. I hear 80% of it, and it's like, It's like if I had to put together, you know, those worksheets you have to used to do in school where you have to identify the preposition, the verb, and the subject.
The part of a sentence.
I'll just miss the subject. Ooh, spooky cave. Oh, okay.
I loved when, I don't know why I love this, but English teachers, like when they would, especially in like elementary school, where they would have like a sentence with no punctuation and you had to do it. And there's multiple ways you could do it. But it was like fun to me to like figure that out. I don't
Multiple ways?
Yeah, like if you have a sentence with no punctuation, and then you have to like edit it to like put the punctuation, commas, periods, and then also like capitalization under, like if you have to change to the next sentence kind of thing. Did anyone ever do an assignment like that? Like I remember it so vividly because I thought I enjoyed that assignment.
Right.
It's almost like you're proofreading like a friend's thing, like a first draft kind of thing, but the teacher would give out an example for like a test and then you had to do it.
I think that
when you're learning grammar.
I think that did you ever have to grade each other's like tests? Did you ever do that? Like the teacher would put you all to work?
Yeah, I mean that's different. That's a completely different thing, but sure.
I'm sorry. It is school.
It is school,
It is
sure.
school.
It's some commonality. Another funny driving story from Gray. About 2 weeks ago, I took my nephew out to eat and I accidentally put my car into neutral instead of park when I made it to a parking spot. I'm glad you've lived to tell the tale. So when we go back to the car, I felt so stupid. I could have had any SpongeBobs who could have stole my... Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say.
That is scary.
Hey, if you want to look anywhere else out
We need to find the dial that's like in the water or something. We need to find it. I thought we were going to find it when we were going up in this area, but we did not. So let's just go do that.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Box myself when my family went to Costco for the first time. I was able to carry navigation purely off knowledge from how much you for that.
Plus, I figured you could use some money.
That's awesome.
Represent. Also, Boxboy, remember the pizza place we recommended in San Antonio? They shut down indefinitely.
Not many of us out here.
Yeah, you might have been the last person to go.
I don't know about that, but
I said might.
It's a franchise though. Like it was a family that did the franchise here in San Antonio. I know there's others around the U.S., but they were done.
Sad face.
That's a
Womp
good
womp.
sign. Literally.
That's pretty.
She said it's a good sign, but it looks like a chicken holding like a string bean or
Sounds
something.
like it's like a bird.
Maybe it's a peacock. No,
I don't think it's a
not.
peacock.
What's up with that tail? That tail, it's got like a dorsal
It could
fin.
be a mount for a god. So Ganesha has a mount. It's actually a rat.
Okay. I haven't seen...
His brother Subramanya has a mount, and it's a peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a mount. It's just like if you play Smite.
Do they...
They don't have, like, the god, like, you know, the war and all that.
Right, and World of Warcraft has mounts.
That too.
Final Fantasy has mounts.
Yep, exactly.
And there's definitely like a mount that you could like definitely get attached to.
Yep,
Like
a car is a mount.
Like a Fat Moogle, for example.
I love Fat Moogle. It's my favorite mount in Final Fantasy. Shout out Comfy for gifting that to me. I love it. I still adore it. I still love Moogles. They're the best. I literally have a Moogle in my bed like every night.
Without fail.
Without fail. I love cuddling with it.
And it's not me.
It's a little like Moogle nap pillow situation, but it's super comfy and cute. Sometimes I'll throw it at Doza to get his attention, but it's like soft and cute because it's like a pillow.
Yeah. And no, not Yagi's. Yagi's is
No,
still there.
Yagi's is delicious. They've been there forever and they're hopefully going to stay forever. We had recommended...
Here we go.
Because everyone was talking about mod pizza. We were talking about 1,000 Degrees pizza. Because we like 1,000 Degrees more than mod, but now... I mean, we'll just make pizza at home.
Yeah. And thanks, Mario Kart. It was hype that we found the hole in the ground.
We did, yes. Oh my god.
I was like, what am I missing here? We got it, though. We got it. Nothing ever stays unsolved for too long on this channel.
We have a Ukrainian bakery in San Antonio as well that does really good like cheesecakes. So definitely check out your pastry shop. I'm sure like they'll have some good stuff. Report back when you visit. I love food.
I think it's one of your passions.
It is.
And I'm always eating, so it must be one of mine too. Otherwise, cognitive dissonance, right?
Yes.
Why would you do something all the time if you didn't like it? Oh, I hope I make it out of this. I haven't drowned it. Oop, bonk. That would have hurt. That would have hurt. I felt that. Like, I felt the little spiny, sharp, tingly feeling from the top of my scalp down to my spine. It was unpleasant. My new Halloween costume's a Moogle. Yes, I would totally go as a Moogle.
A Moogle or a Mobile?
I imagine...
Is it a typo or like is Mobile something we don't know?
Because V is near G on the keyboard, at least my keyboard.
Well, Moogle from Final Fantasy is spelled Moogle. Just for future reference, if that is what you're going for.
Patisserie Peach. Oh man. Y'all remember when we had to bake a cake in Paper Mario? That was like origin story for Patisserie Peach.
Yeah, Peach was the best.
And I know you, Nush, you still want to play that Peach's first game, Super Princess Peach, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice to give her more representation.
Well, I would love to be able to play that on the Switch, but if they don't do it, we're gonna have to find another way to play it. I need to get up there, I think.
Santa was based on Odin, God of Thunder? Really?
They both have beards, don't they?
I guess there's some similarities.
What about the Yule logs? Like, how far does that date back? I legitimately don't know. And I'm very interested in that kind of thing.
I don't think I really have a preference between like Pepsi and Coke. I like Dr. Pepper the most, which is completely not either of those, but like we don't drink soda often enough to like pick one, I feel.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell you if Pepsi was a Coke product or not. At least I couldn't.
Well, no, they're different entities.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Some loading.
It's like buffering.
What?
We haven't had that. That's
that
different.
was super weird. Okay. Well, you know, Naughty Dog's they're a small indie company. Like they can't. You know, they're still learning how to port games to PC. So we gotta give them some slack. No, otherwise though, like this game has been running pretty well. I think.
I'm pretty sure in the past, if because some questions do get asked in previous streams, and I feel like the last time we were asked about the Pepsi Coke thing, I think I said Coke.
You probably did.
Because I was going off of like what I've had the most, probably. Because there are some places that will be like, we only have Coke products, you know?
I only ever hear Pepsi. I feel like Pepsi's got a huge stranglehold of San Antonio.
I don't know. I'm not talking about just San Antonio, though.
Like, there are universities out there that will have an exclusive deal with one or the other.
Yeah. Mountain Dew Code Red. So, like, when it comes to a red, like, thing, like, I like Big Red. That's a very San Antonio, like, it's very popular in our city.
Yeah, I don't mind Code Red.
I love a Big Red margarita. So good.
I'm always down for Big Red and barbacoa.
I do Big Red barbacoa minus the barbacoa.
Yeah, wow.
Because you'll go for the Big Red barbacoa, I'll just go for the Big Red.
Yeah, but you'll fiend over a good, like, potato and egg.
Potato egg taco or like bean cheese.
Bean cheese, yeah, that stuff's good.
A la Mexicana for sure.
Okay, guess this is a thing.
Oh, alright. Seems simple enough.
Another.
What exactly are we doing? All these pressure plates we're having to interact with. It seems kind of.
So
it
it's
seems almost
basically
silly.
like the Zelda games and SpongeBob games with the pressure plates.
Yeah, but I
Remember
feel
when
like
you were like compared the two, and I was like, no.
they're like the same thing. It's like the same game.
Damn.
Two more to go. I'm so glad Nadine's here to keep track because I'm not. Wait, what happened? Is there one more that I'm missing? She said 2 more to go. Then I got another one, and then what?
Having
You
a
over
place
there?
that sells stuff like that, like 2 minutes from your house, that's gotta be nice, being able to walk everywhere.
That's pretty sweet.
We like when like
Kinda
our
jelly.
apartment complex sometimes will have like food trucks come out to like the front, and like that's nice. That's when we get to have that experience. Or like if we're traveling, like I love New York because you can go downstairs and like there's a bunch of food options that are walking distance.
Yeah, you don't like something? Well, walk another half block and you'll run into something else.
Yeah, not even half block sometimes.
Yeah, true. I imagine it must be like the street food in New York is so good because you can't afford to not be good because there's so much competition.
Yes.
And
they're everywhere, and they move around, which is great.
do you ever remember? And this was a sentiment like this is an older sentiment, okay, and it's unique to places like San Antonio. Before the advent of food trucks, I feel like the public opinion of like food trucks and street food, unless with the single exception of like raspas and street tacos, aside from literally those items,
Yeah.
I feel like people really didn't hop on the whole like food truck food could be good kind of thing.
I feel like it's a new age type of thing. Because food trucks weren't a thing, like, or they may have been a thing. Like, food carts were a thing before food trucks were.
Yeah.
So, like, the food truck phenomena, I feel like, has really picked up in the last decade or so.
Oh, yeah. It's really
Like,
caught on.
I know even, like, in LA, like, Roy Choi, like, really picked up the food truck scene. Like, Chef Roy Choi. Like, that was a huge
Carried
deal.
it on his back.
Yeah, for a while. Also, Mario Kart, that's funny. When Costco switched from Coke to Pepsi in the food court, Mario Kart stood outside the warehouse ranting about it to the members like an end times preacher during his lunches. Like, Babylon has come. Costco has turned its back on the Holy Kingdom. Your chicken bakes and fries will now save you.
Did you get to wear like a double-sided sign like you like throw over your shoulders?
Nah, don't do that unless you get paid.
Yeah, right. Oh, the spinning arrow
Oh, well,
thing.
not save you makes more sense than now save you.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I read it exact.
I did not. I went contextual.
I sometimes get into it and I don't.
That's why my interpretation was very much doomsdayer.
My biggest thing when I read comments sometimes though, like I'll try to switch the I and like the he, like just reference the person saying it, so it doesn't come off like I'm saying it. And I put so much attention to that than reading it verbatim. Though sometimes I get lazy and read it verbatim, but like I don't know. I should try to do the context thing more often.
Sure. I mean, whatever
I'll try to meet you there.
floats your goat. Speaking of which, I think Goat Game 3 is co-op. Gonna have to.
We haven't
do
played
that.
a single Go game, but okay.
No, I know, but I'm sure we could just skip to 3.
I don't know.
But it'd have to come after playing Goose Game again. The title Goose Game. Because that needs to be done. I completely
Yeah.
changed subjects. I apologize.
It's okay.
We're talking about
all kinds of things. That's whatever. That's what I love about streaming and like chatting with all of you guys. Like, you never know what's gonna happen next, or what questions gonna be asked, or what comments gonna be made that's gonna like turn the conversation into something completely else. Kirby, yeah, like, when we were moving last year around this time, like, and then the whole car accident thing happened and everything, like we didn't really move to a place that you could walk around a lot with. We do have a lot of walking space. There's like a walking trail and all this other stuff, which is great. So we do get a lot of time outdoors. But when it comes to like walking to somewhere for like convenience stuff, like you're saying, like with a theater and like restaurants and things like that, it's not like that for us. But that's okay. We do like have some dreams and goals that are coming up that would have us be out and about more often than not, but not necessarily in San Antonio. So
Yeah.
we're kind of considering this as like home base, and then we just travel. And we're very lucky that like Doza's family's here, and like Doza's mom, whenever there's like a family thing, we're super close to his family now, so they pick us up and like take us with them, and then drop us back off, of course.
which has been super great.
Yeah.
Because it's also like, if you want to see me.
And we have
You know
played
what to
Pizza.
do.
We have played Pizza Tower on the channel, Gray. We are planning to return to that game as well, since they had the noise update. It's a really fun game, so we do look forward to continuing that journey.
Oh, yes. Whoa. Where's this last
Oh.
platform? What am I missing?
Okay, so I learned something new today. Kirby said that in 1866, Charles Goodnight, the father of the Texas Panhandle, invented the original food truck, the Chuck Wagons.
The Chuck Wagon.
It was a mobile kitchen. I didn't know this. I didn't know that food trucks were like built in Texas. Like the whole concept. That's crazy.
Wow. So Austin has another thing to be like, Austin about. Oh my god. Okay, I figured this out. It's a timed thing. My bad.
You ever get thirsty and decide to smash out a bag of apples just to drink the juice? I wouldn't say apples, but I've definitely taken fruit and turned it into a juice because I was thirsty, William. But so similar. Other fruit though.
Unfortunately, I do not possess the strength of an industrial like
For apples.
pressure presser. I don't even know what they're
I think
called.
it would turn into-
hydraulic press.
It would turn into like applesauce more, like with what we have.
Yeah, right.
They're like chunky apples.
This just be a bad time.
And hey, Midnight Coffee, no worries. You're right on time for you. Happy Friday.
How's it going?
Oh, and what old TV shows were you binging, if you don't mind me asking?
I thought you were gonna say Ovaltine.
No, old TV shows.
Let me get this. Let me get this. Yes.
Spirit Reaper just compared you to saying you're the equivalent to Texan Gordon Ramsay, Doza.
Tex in Gordon.
Texan Gordon Ramsay, because Spirit Reaper wants to become a pastry chef and wants to send some food for taste testing.
Oh, okay.
That's super, super sweet of you.
Thanks. Oh my god. I got a skill. I got a skill issue right here. Whew. All right. All right.
Duck
Faster,
Man.
faster, faster.
That's what Mario Kart was watching. Oh, the Golden Girl is nice. Classic.
Is Betty White in that?
And no worries, Gray. We've been around for a while and have played over 170 games on the channel, so I don't expect you to know all of them.
I don't expect you to have memorized our beaten games list.
Yeah, we're happy to answer and remember, or like remind y'all, because we try to remember for the most part. I can't wait to find like the day when it's like I forget we played a game. I look forward to that day.
Like when we start streaming a game as if it were new.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that will ever happen because
No,
we can cross-reference before like making a thumbnail and all that stuff. But
yeah, the combined responsibility is too great.
But what I mean is like we'll be streaming and we've streamed so many games and completed on the channel that someone will be like, hey, like have y'all played this? And I'll say like no, and then like chat will be like, yes you have. Like I look forward to being wrong in that sense.
It'll be pretty great.
Yeah, and see you later, Spirit Reaper. Have a good one.
Token?
Have a good one. Yes, please.
Another token.
Thanks for hanging. Okay, so we got it. I thought I messed up. I thought I literally messed up right at the end here, and I didn't get it. But I did get it, because I'm
Good.
awesome. It only took me two... Yeah,
It
two
doesn't
and a half
matter.
tries. Doesn't matter how many times it took me. I didn't die while doing it.
Oh, you meant smash out by eating, not like smashing the fruit. We thought you were being like a fruit ninja out here. We both understood it that way. But I mean, yes, sometimes we do eat fruit to help with hydration.
It's more
nice.
interesting than only water, so that's a big draw there. And definitely, the wetter a fruit is, the better. But it has to also not be a fruit that has potential to make you thirsty. So I can't rely always like on an orange, you know.
I don't think I ever watched Leave It to Beaver like regularly or anything, but I remember it being on sometimes like before or after other old TV shows like I Love Lucy and
like yeah, that's
what's
like
that other
the Andy Griffith show?
Andy Griffith show and like the Gilligan's Island, like that. I remember that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all those like old timey shows, Gilligan's Island's probably the one I've seen the most. Wow, this is cool.
I Love Lucy is the most for me. My mom and I used to watch that a lot. My mom learned a lot of English from I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy was a regular.
That and
Never
Brady
the
Bunch.
Fonz though.
I Love Lucy and Brady Bunch were like
Happy Days.
like helpful in learning English.
Oh, I'm sure. Probably better than, you know, like you know, that kind of.
Oh well, Fonzie, like
Was there any of
Happy
that?
Days. I do remember Happy Days. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because these were all like on Nick at Night. So like Nickelodeon used to have this whole like you would have all the kids shows like Hey Arnold and Rugrats in the morning in the 90s, and then you would have at night you would have like all these old timey black and white shows.
Yeah.
Did you find anything?
You know
I do not
what?
see anyone.
We're just gonna have to aggro some dudes.
Now Nick at Night is 90s shows. That's crazy.
Oh no! You mean like Rugrats?
No, it would probably still be like not for kids, right?
Yo, 1-2 punch! Oh, that guy didn't die. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
William, you can split apples with just your fingers and not a knife? That is crazy strong, bro.
How? I don't know.
I mean, we know William works out, like, but dang.
I'm an avid gamer and I don't have the finger strength for that.
Yeah, but working out, gamer. There's a difference. Oh, so
Whoa.
like Friends and stuff. Yeah, I do. That's crazy. There's also that one channel. Is it TBS that's constantly like Friends all day?
Yeah, I think so. Kind of like how it's SpongeBob all day or Teen Titans Go all day. I think that's the equivalent.
Midnight Coffee just got the image of Chloe talking to people on a walkie-talkie about old sitcoms and the criminals discover. Like, get back to your job. I never saw Three's Company or All in the Family, but like I know of them. The guy from Three's Company, he was on a show called 8 Simple Rules that I did watch. And he unfortunately passed away while filming that show, and they continued the storyline. I do recall that, and like they do mention like Three's Company, and I think if I remember correctly, there were some like guest stars from Three's Company like that showed up on this show too because of all that connection.
What other shows are there?
Oh, TBS does do The Office a lot too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like The Office somehow keeps staying relevant despite like being over for forever ago.
I mean, you know, people are sharing it with their kids, the next generation.
Yeah, did y'all hear about?
There's some kind of reboot that's in the works now too.
There's a reboot of School Supplies
Of
going
Office.
on. Oh, really?
Yeah. What do you mean of School Supplies?
No, it was in the news.
What are you talking about?
So like nostalgic
Oh,
School Supplies.
That's not considered a reboot, Doza.
Yeah, it literally is getting rebooted because they're selling the same stuff, but like way more. Is that not the definition of a reboot? You
We're talking about like TV show reboot, like that's whatever.
I'll talk about reboots in general. How do I get through this? Did I already use up all my grenades? That's gonna be sad.
Well, you can use their thing.
You would think this turret would be able to get through their shoddy whatever. Oh, there's probably something in
There
here.
is no show called School Supplies. That's what I'm saying. This man's like, sometimes I just don't know what he's saying. He's saying like old time, like 90s, like school supplies are like today's generation also wants things similar to like Lisa Frank folders and stuff like that. Like things that
those super colorful, like unicorn, pink,
Dolphin,
swirly,
all that.
dolphin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like making a comeback. So he called it rebooting. And hey, Jason, happy Friday.
else you called
How
that.
are you doing?
How's it going?
Do you mean Trapper Keeper?
There's also, that's more 80s, but there's also Trapper Keepers making a comeback as well, apparently. And I don't even know exactly what it is.
I can't believe Modern Family is
waited
considered
100 years for me
like
to
on
find
Naked
you.
Night now. That's crazy because I
What?
feel like that
How?
was way more
After all
recent.
that, you find anything?
Found a little something.
Yeah, did that finish in like, I don't know. Like I think of Modern Family and it screams specifically 2010.
I don't know what Trapper Keeper is at all.
Like I think it's like a fancy binder. I'm not really sure. Like I think you can close it. Like it has like a lock on it because that's what traps your keeps. I think. I don't actually know. I've somehow just avoided ever actually understanding what a Trapper Keeper was.
Midnight Coffee with a thank you for being a friend. Travel through the bush and back again. Your gun is true. You're a pal and a big girl boss. And if you threw a grenade and invited all of Azzo's men, you would see the biggest blast would be from me. But like, I had to sing it to thank you to being a friend, and I just read that part. My bad. That was a fail.
It's like, wow.
Everyone do it for themselves now.
Thank you for being. That's the only
And
part
then
that
Marvel and Midnight Coffee's comment.
I know. You know what I haven't heard in a while? The theme to Franklin. You know the turtle.
I love
it's
Franklin. Yeah.
But then I get it confused with Bob the Builder.
Can he fix it?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Bob
can.
the Builder. Same notes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if
Maybe
I brought
it's
this
by
up
the same
before.
people.
Yeah, I mean, what if Bob the Builder replaced Franklin once we got into 3D, right? Is Bob the Builder 3D?
I don't know. Is Bob the Builder even a thing anymore?
You fix it, Felix?
Jason had a Trapper Keeper. It didn't make him feel any special though. Aw. It's a fancy binder. Something sold on Saturday mornings.
Look at the Scholastic
It's like
book
the
fair.
kids' version of those brown accordion file folders. Oh.
Okay, so that did make its rounds like through my middle school.
We have an accordion file folder thingy.
Do we have an accord?
We also have an actual accordion.
We do.
We have both of
so
those things,
I
like the
recently
instrument.
I recently met up with my grandpa, and
They switched accordions.
now instead of a 2-row button accordion, I now have a 3-row button
So it's more
accordion.
complicated.
So
We're back to ground zero.
yeah, we are.
But we're gonna learn our way up.
Yeah. But you know, like if I get to hear him play more, then hell yeah.
Bug Snacks has been like shifting gears a little bit. Gray's comment has been recommended to us before, so it's nice to see someone else also is suggesting it.
I
We
could
will
never
notate that.
I could never tell if people ever talked about that game because like they really enjoy it, or it's just like
I mean,
really ridiculous.
Gray said that you might like it, and like it seems like you're like our style of game.
Yeah,
So
for what
who knows?
reason and for what reason? I'm a little sus. I need to
Modern
get up
Family
there.
ended in 2020, so yeah, it shouldn't be at on Nick at Night. That's crazy.
Hold on. Let's go.
I do
That
like Modern
recent?
Family though. Doza and I, when we first like started our relationship and everything, like we would go work out together and we would watch Modern Family. Like we would go to the gym around the same time because we used to have a Planet Fitness membership, and well, Doza had it, and then he would take me as his friend. Anyways,
Oops.
we would go around the time that the new episodes would air, so we would watch it while like working out, like at Planet Fitness, because neither of us had cable.
No, unfortunately not. I think I have to drive all the way around. Oh my god. Alright, here we go.
Are we still on the same chapter?
Yeah, same
Oh,
chapter.
it's insane. Yeah, I don't think this game's getting finished today.
That's fine with me.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be over. I don't.
I want to
it's-
enjoy it. Yeah.
I want to take my time and not rush through
Though, like him getting lost, like it wasn't intentional or anything. I don't want anyone to ever think that, you know?
it. I know, right? It's like, oh, he's just doing this for content. Like, what are you even
No,
talking
never.
about? He get a future YouTube short. See, like, you're gonna have to watch every single one to make sure I didn't do that.
The same way we say that we won't ever say we're gonna stream until we finish. We're never gonna like stream to like not finish either. Does that make sense? I don't know.
No, not at all.
Well,
Please
like
elaborate.
in the same day, like we're not just gonna stream to finish, or we're not gonna like push ourselves, like or say like, you know what, I want this to last until the next day. Let's not finish it. We don't do that. We just go until, you know, we
Oh, like
start
when
at
it-
6 and we go until what we feel is right.
Yeah, if it feels relatively right to stop, and there's like a good stopping point in the game, and we don't want
Yeah.
tomorrow to be, 15 minutes of a stream.
Well, see, sometimes we don't know that though with the blind run. It's usually what you guys tell us, and sometimes it can vary. There have been games that people are like, "Oh yeah, you can totally finish this tonight," and then like it's like, "No, never mind, you shouldn't." And then it's like, you never know, but it's okay. If we ever do finish a game really early in a stream, then we can hang out in Discord
yeah, there's always
or
an
play
option.
other games or do something like, there's options.
I'm gonna go down here.
Making my
Drive
way
up town.
downtown, driving fast, jungle's past, and I'm homebound.
Ooh. That worked.
That was Midnight Coffee's comment, not me.
I don't take it back. I just gonna
It
transfer it
works.
from you to Midnight Coffee. Can I please get out of the car?
I'm sure that was fun, Mario Kart, to hear like someone's voice who's exactly like
I'm just
Sofia
gonna take a look
Vergara.
around. I'll wait here.
She's actually one of the judges on America's Got Talent.
She's also one of the
After-
characters in Despicable Me 4.
Yes, which we started watching but didn't finish.
Nope, it was unwatchable, unfortunately.
For us, anyway.
For us specifically.
We should get
Hint?
to the cliff with
Yes.
the
I was
gonna say
waterfalls.
something, but I
Unless
forgot.
you want to find the rest of those tokens. Right.
Coffee radio station number 64. Let's
I'm just gonna
go.
take a look around.
I'll keep
We
myself
tune in. Create your own Spotify channel. Put out your remixes.
Yo, I'm not messing around. I saw the hint. I took it. We going this way.
Can I please get out of the car? We'll play with. Yes. How do we get out? And it's a Jeep too, so it's like all open.
Yeah, like I don't know. I was like hitting all the buttons. It's like, please, why am I trapped? Why am I being held hostage?
We kind of do stop a lot of movies, huh, Kirby? I mean, at the end of the day, if something's not worth watching for us, we're not going to force ourselves.
It's the same way with like TV shows, because like some people be like, oh, after episode 100 it gets really good.
I'm not going to even get to 100.
Yeah, it's like, but if it doesn't get me in like legit 1-2 episodes, then same with movies. If It depends on
Well-
the movie, but sometimes we'll know within like 15 minutes, and other times we won't know until like we're halfway through.
With some show, obviously everything's circumstantial, but like Doza sometimes will have shows that he wants me to watch, and he'll be like, give it a shot, like, and I don't get into it in the first 2 episodes or anything, and I'll still keep going for his sake.
All done.
And then
I
she'll
did
get there.
that. Huh?
She usually gets there.
Eh,
No, I didn't say
it
every
depends.
time.
Yeah.
I said usually.
Yeah. We like what we like, and we don't like what we don't like, and it's fine.
What was this?
There's
a
so many
picture?
other things to do with your time, you know?
Yeah, that's a big one. It's like you could be watching this, or you could be moving on to the next thing.
I'm trying to think of something that we've seen recently that we did like that's newer-ish. Well, like, there's a new season of The Circle, which is on Netflix. It's like a competition reality show based on like social media and like anonymous type situations.
You also enjoy that one thing. What was it called? We didn't get all of the stuff.
What do you
We're
still
gonna turn
need?
around. We need one more circle thing.
Oh, okay.
We didn't get them all. So before we go on to this area, now that we know exactly where this is and there's no guessing. Oh, okay. I guess I can't go through that. Oh, there's another show that Nush you've been catching. Anonymous.
Oh, so there's a show called The Anonymous, which is similar to The Circle, but it's on like a channel called USA or something. And it's similar where you're anonymous, but there's a part where you're in person, and there's a part where you're anonymous with like this persona and like a profile icon and stuff. I really do like competition TV shows. It's interesting. Like Big Brother, and then next week Survivor's gonna start again. America's Got Talent, even though like I don't like everything on America's Got Talent. Like we watch all the audition episodes and then we just wait for the finale.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I feel like that saves us a lot of time.
it does. Yeah.
Especially like there's so many commercials.
And like obviously Jeopardy. I didn't get to this week, and today has been a little crazy, so I haven't caught up. But I'm hoping to catch up and watch each Jeopardy episode like every day next week if I can. Wandering through the green, nothing we haven't seen. Nush and Doza made a journey, racing like at a tourney. The land was harsh, filled with marsh, and they felt like they were on a gurney.
I was like Barsh.
Gosh, Mickey. Nice with that coffee.
I like it.
Haven't seen 911, but I'm glad you loved it and you're enjoying it.
I just saw an ad for that.
Yeah.
There was a slow-mo explosion with somebody running away from it. Seems like things get pretty serious in that show. I think I need to go this way. I thought I saw red for a second. Oh, I guess I kind of did.
We also finished catching
my
up
God.
with Bel Air, I guess like the reboot, but also completely different take on Fresh Prince of Bel Air. We finished all 10 episodes, and it was really good. The show like is still holding up on its own way, and I really like the direction it's headed. There was like one character and storyline that I didn't really care for much in this season compared to other seasons, but like I still really like it. I loved Fresh Prince growing up, and I want to continue and see this through.
I think we're gonna get a season 4.
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I did hear that the HBO Pretty Little Liars has a new season. The
Yes.
darker Pretty Little Liars, if we want to call it that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet, but I
Well,
want
you know, it
to.
just depends on how many nightmares you want.
It can get pretty dark, like compared to the original series, but I like it.
How do I get up here? Does anyone know how I'm supposed to get up here?
Now this is a story all about how my car got turned upside down. Chloe was like, I'm just going to look at my map, because Doza's like, I need a moment.
Yeah, it's like, so we're down in the bottom left, like the southwest area.
And you're trying to get where?
I'm literally just trying to get up this cliff right here.
So just climb up that pillar. Or like
you
that,
think
the
that
column
you would
that
be
fell.
able to?
And you're just gonna punch it? Sure.
Maybe I get up on this. This is like made up where she doesn't want to
Go on the other side, the left. No, or just right there. No?
It's too slippery. It's like a whole mudslide.
Huh.
Yeah, it's very strange, and I can't jump on top of the Jeep.
Technically, that's not a whole map of India Mario Kart.
This is just a tiny little area. There's like a skid mark up there of like chalk, or maybe it's just hard water. I don't know. What to
I've
do?
seen some of
There's
those
no hook
shows
shot.
from a firefighter who green screens himself on those shows and points out how much they get wrong. I mean, like, not every show is going to be accurate.
Creative liberties, I think, is the term.
That. South by Southwest? Like,
Oh, because I had said South by South.
Oh.
I think I basically had said that.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I
was
can't.
like-
I don't have the grappling hook thing. Like,
Do y'all
prompt.
remember when South by Southwest actually used to have like a gaming section? Now they don't. We went, I think, to the last one.
Yes.
It's 2019?
I think that was the last one.
2019 was the last time South by Southwest had a full-on gaming like portion of the entire event. They even had like a South by South by like gaming awards and everything, and Doza and I got to go to it. It was pretty cool.
I think it's really, sad that like we don't get to have these things anymore. Wait a minute.
RTX isn't even a thing anymore, and there's no PAX South. Like, where are all the things in Texas?
Let me grab it, please.
Climb on foot. I mean, jump off car onto the thing. Oh, almost. No. Oh, okay.
No, all right.
Let's give it another
For
go.
indulgence.
We almost have this.
Wait,
this
I think
this cannot
so.
be. This cannot be the intended way to do it. Oh damn it! I hit the wrong button.
Thank you for your patience.
Oh, you know when immersion and you have to like turn the key every single time.
I guess we do have San Japan. We missed it. We still haven't gone.
All done. Let's go.
So Kirby, have you been to PAX South before in the past? And like, I know you've been to San Japan. Like, would you say it's comparable, or like is San Japan? Because it's not completely gaming, right?
No, there's a lot of just based on the flyers that I've seen. It's like they got food, they got different manga, like big
What
on
is
manga.
Texas Comic Con? Where is that?
Texas Comic Con.
San Antonio.
Like the Henry B. Gonzalez convention.
Wait,
maybe.
have you ever been?
No, never.
I'm just gonna
It's
take a look
October
around.
8th through the
Over here.
10th.
Oh damn it! I'm like,
Is it
Wet
good?
it up, please.
I mean, it's been around a long time.
It has? Why haven't you brought it up?
Because I feel like we would get more out of it if we watched more anime.
Oh,
And we haven't really hit my invisible threshold yet.
gotcha. Also, like,
Oh my God,
the
I'm gonna look
dates
this
for
up.
these, I think we're out of town.
I thought I got stuck for a second. Out of town? That's not good.
Oh, actually, no. That's like the one weekend we're not out of town in October. Doza walked away. He'll be back. We said go up, Chloe, up, not back in the damn car. You tell her, Midnight.
Yeah, it's not just the Y button that gets her in there.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Sometimes we'll just fall into it.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I got some. Oh, we were almost there.
Wow, that was fun.
I have some water. Thanks, though.
I'm just gonna take a
What I
look
want to
around.
know is how to get this, get up here.
You were close earlier.
Oh no! Okay, thank goodness.
Do you
I
want
thought
to
we
like
were
turn the
gonna
car
die.
a little bit to the right? Like back up and turn so that gap isn't there? I don't know. This doesn't seem it. Do you think there's another way to go up there?
There must be, and like I just
Maybe
can't
we should find
it.
the other way.
Okay, so I don't think it's to the right. I think it's going to be to the left from where we're facing.
Okay.
It has to be in that direction. So we're going to go this way.
Is this Trevor's Jeep? Who's Trevor?
GTA 5 Trevor?
Nice timing, Mario Kart.
There's nothing here. Okay, wait. There's like a bunch of stone structures that are more elevated. So there might just be like a, yeah, like if I go up here maybe.
There's a retro gaming thing in Austin next year. Ooh.
What's
Okay,
it called?
in July. Yeah, what's it called? Maybe we could all go together.
That bridge. I need to get on that bridge. I'm nearly certain that's what we need to do.
Trevor is this guy who used to work for the Duracell company and got arrested for battery. That is so random. Like in the context of like this Jeep and Chloe and Nadine.
So that would be his Jeep. That's very specific. What a reference. Okay, I'm gonna go drive underneath that bridge. Let's not forget where we're trying to get to.
Classic Games Fest. Let's see.
Classic Games
July
Fest. Haven't heard of
19th to the 21st, so like right after Nintendo's anniversary.
Well, that's fun.
Join us as we level up to a full 3-day event.
Let's take this as a ramp.
Biggest retro gaming event in Texas.
The biggest? Really?
The biggest.
Okay.
Oh, this is actually like a nice website compared to other websites.
It does look pretty nice. Very clean. Alright, we're gonna drive up the ramp. Wow, we lost so much speed.
Oh, this was for, like, they haven't updated it for next year's yet. They just had one in July of 2024, so we don't know the dates yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah. Okay, okay. 25th to the 25th. That's better. Like, it gives us more time with everything that goes on in July at the beginning of the month for us.
Yeah. A little easier. Okay.
Level Up Expo in Vegas. It's not until April. That sounds exciting. Have you ever been to it before, Jason? Sometimes we do like to go to conferences in other cities just so it gives us we could travel and like be able to go to a different place as well. I know we still have a goal of going to every PAX minus Unplugged because we're all about plugging in with the video games.
Nice.
So like we've done South and we've done West. We want to do East, and then there's Australia.
Just
So.
the whole thing.
Yeah, that's if they're still a thing. Yeah, this year maybe I can get another game at the Play Asia booth. Nice.
It could happen.
It looks like the Level Up Expo has really good ratings and stuff. I don't know why it has ratings, which I think is kind of silly because none of the other conventions had ratings, like on Google. I was looking it up. Because Doza and I haven't been to Vegas together yet, and I think it'd be pretty cool. And there's a lot of restaurants we want to eat at.
I think you and I would really thrive in Vegas.
I think so too. Especially if
I'm glad
the
that
weather.
You think so.
Especially if the weather is not as hot though. Like that's the one thing I wouldn't want to really go in the summer.
No, it's not worth it. I've been in Vegas in the summer, and it's the kind of sun that hurts your skin just from being outside. Like you can walk from one covered area to another covered area, and it's like, what is that? You know, like when you slap your skin. Like let's say there's a bug on you and you don't know it, and you slap your skin really hard.
And then the bug flies away.
Bug
and you just
flies
hurt
away,
yourself.
and you just hurt yourself, and you feel stupid for going through that.
Yeah.
That's what it's like to walk out in
the
Vegas
heat.
sun. Yes. Yes.
Why did Mario break up with Princess Peach?
Because
He found her totally boring, but like Toad.
oh, okay. Aw.
Mario Kart read that as he found her and Toad boning.
Okay. That'd be a good enough reason, I suppose.
It explains her view, guys.
Well, she does. The Toad does appear out of like nowhere.
April is
So-
comfy weather for Vegas. Trust me. I mean, you do live there, so yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. Because we've been wanting to go to more like conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
We have some travel for client work in October. We actually have 2 trips in October, but
Look at us, globetrotters.
we did. I mean, we did schedule them though, so we would be able to do all the meetings like on Monday and Tuesday, fly back Tuesday night, or one of them we're coming back Wednesday morning, so we can still stream. Our goal is to not cancel any streams in October if we can help it, even with all the travel stuff.
Yeah.
So we planned it to where we like don't have to do that. Hopefully it works out. The only one I'm a little iffy about with one of the trips, if we're leaving that Wednesday, if we come back, if the flight gets delayed, then stream could have an issue, but hopefully there's no delays.
That's a pretty extraneous circumstance, though.
Yeah, we're trying our best, though.
Kind of like threading the needle sometimes.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, this way. Oh, there we go. We made it through. Okay, and then I think we go over here.
And survive this jump. Those are some good tires.
They're very good tires. Okay, through there.
Look at that tread.
This
And that's
opening.
all I know about tires.
Yeah. Nope, that's all
That's
I know
all I
too.
know.
That's all I know. Yeah,
Yeah, four-wheel drive though.
you've cashed our tire check. The bank has run out. Okay, so you see how there's this grabby thing, and there's nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's another one,
Oh.
which must mean that there might be even another.
Wait, is this the same one we were at earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and they didn't even know
Let's see.
what is that? Like some kind of bird person.
I think they're all mounts, actually, now that we've seen a few of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So the top right-hand corner gray is actually a skull glob, and it counts for how many deaths that we've had so far. So right now, it is 14. For some games, we do what's called death predictions. It's always in the first part. Oh, we just hit up on that too. We're at 15 now. So for some games, what we do is death predictions, where in the first part of a new game's playthrough, people in chat will have the opportunity to guess how many deaths they think we'll have for the entire playthrough. So yesterday, a lot of the Globby Globs like put in their predictions. And then once we beat the game, we'll award some Glob points, which is our community's loyalty system that can be used for like stream alerts and other things. To award those points to them. You can check to see how many points you already have by typing in !points and click enter into the chat. Or do like Boxboy, he's checking top. It's gonna hopefully spit out, Streamlabs is gonna tell everyone like who the top points are in the community. And there you go. Sleepy is still at top. Boxboy's second place, trying to take Sleepy down.
Yay, we did it!
Nush and Doza tried to climb, seeing a way to pass the time. The territory is uncharted, the time departed, and the slope was scaled, and death prevailed.
It did.
Yes.
After all of that, I still found a way to die.
But we did it.
We did do it.
And now
we
we
got
can.
all of them.
Oh,
Whoa.
don't jump there. I feel like that's death. She's like, nah, I was just kidding.
Yeah, maybe we turn around.
And yeah,
Let's get
Trish
out of
has 2,277 glob points. Let's go.
Hype.
And yeah, top hours shows how many like hours have been watched. Boxboy, you're number one there. Let's go. Overtook Hyper.
Congratulations.
When Boxboy gets his points up, he'll be the queen of the Nush and Doza chat. Because he'll be what, top hours and top points. And you're a moderator. And you've been here as an OG glob since before 200 subscribers. What is this?
Who knows?
It's like we're besties.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
Yes, we appreciate y'all.
And a day one sub. Oh, can't forget. True that. Winter got some drinks for your fridge. Well, come on.
Nice.
We,
What are you
we collected
drinking?
all of the medallions.
We're all winning.
Yeah.
What are you drinking though, specifically? You always have such cool drinks.
I want a cool drink. Preferably on ice. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. You don't have
Wait,
to laugh
you
at
want
everything I
what?
said.
No, sorry. I was.
It's like, wow.
No. What did you say? You want a cool drink?
Yes.
We have cool drinks. We made. I don't know. I need to look up what this fruit is in English.
Lychee?
No.
Mango?
Hold on.
Okay.
So it's called like chiku, but I think it's also called sapota or sapadia. Like, I'm trying to Google it. But basically, we have, so at the Indian store, we were able to get some. I called it chiku growing up, and we made a chiku shake, and it's so delicious with the fruit. Like, you
It
add.
plays so nicely with fruit. Oh
Yeah,
my
well,
gosh.
that is a fruit, but you
I mean,
you add
more
it with like
fruit.
vanilla ice cream, and like it's so good. If you ever have a chance to try this fruit, it's delicious. What Kirby wrote. I just grew up calling it chiku.
Sapodilla?
Yeah. Is it Dilla or Dia, like quesadilla? I don't know.
Dia.
And hey, Comfy, how are
How's
you
it
doing?
going? What's up, goat?
Happy Friday.
Sparkling lemon water.
And Midnight Coffee, I mean, there are lots of different ways to earn points. Even just being here and chatting, all of you accumulate points. So there's also that.
You just have to chat one time, and you'll start accumulating points for the stream.
So if there's any lurkers who want to say at least hi, you don't have to keep chatting just to get some points, you know?
Points are only they only go up from commenting or like just chatting and watch time when the stream is live. By the way, we've had in the past where people try to quote unquote farm points, like when we're not live, like on a scheduled stream. It's like, what are you doing?
This is beautiful.
Magnificent. True. Probably a puzzle.
How long do you suppose it takes to carve something like this?
Years.
We appreciate you wanting to
Decades
chat
even.
with us, Midnight.
I
Blabbermouth, Chatterbox, whatever you want to call yourself. We just really appreciate the chatting and the beautiful writing.
That too.
So it's a whole story.
They must have.
I love when there's stories
Made
depicted
these
through art
commemorate
like
their
this,
victories
especially like
against
ancient stuff.
Oh,
Looks like
like
they
at the
put up a good
beginning of
fight.
Tears of the Kingdom,
did.
that kind of thing. They had all the
It
engravings in the
lost.
walls, and it was like a whole story.
I know that Nashville, Tennessee is on our
lost
list
in
of places
Dalgane.
to go, Grace. How far is Pigeon Forge from there? And
carving
what
looks
is in
familiar.
Pigeon Forge for us?
Perhaps
That
Pigeon Man?
carving is an
I don't
exact
know.
match. for
Yeah,
the
I'm
disc.
curious why there.
So what does that mean?
I don't know yet.
You know, Mario Kart, I actually
But-
really love ice.
I'm guessing.
But I
likes
mean,
to
if
eat
it's
it.
not for you,
we
that's
should give that
okay.
a try.
But your comparison, like, was so, like, damn, like, marriage being drained from its love.
That's why I drink my drinks very quickly, so that doesn't have a chance to happen.
Try not to break
You know,
this.
the hottest burning candle burns out the quickest.
And Doza and I were appalled at your ancient Zonai symbols you found at work, Mario Kart.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to respond, so we put an emoji out there for
Yes,
you.
that's the best we could come up with.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Can't say I was
Whoa.
expecting that.
What do you think we're gonna find in here?
Yeah.
You ready?
Just
I'm super
taking
duper
it all
ready.
in.
Still no new chapters?
This has to
That's
be a new
crazy.
one.
Wait, did you see the Ganesha? Like, turn around. Right there.
Whoa! Who's out
That's
here
the
making
biggest
that?
one that we've seen. So, oh wait, there's.
Oh my god! And they
multiple.
just did it. They did it again. They didn't just do it once. They did it twice.
Maybe one's a trap. I don't know.
Right? Like one's real and one's fake.
Welcome to downtown Halabadu.
Maybe new chapter now.
The last known resting place. The Tusk of Ganesh.
Spectacular.
That's beautiful. Is this real? I don't know. Can we go?
I mean, yeah, right? It's like it's
I've
pretty
been to a
freaking
lot
grand.
of Ganesh temples and places, but never like this.
No one just carves out a mountainside, just casually.
I mean,
Doesn't
there's a
look
lot
like
of
There's a
that.
dam or something between the two Ganesh statues.
I thought for a second we were taking a selfie.
Must have been
With
eroded by
the
the falls.
token, sure.
I don't know. Ancient technology.
Hang on. Yeah. Look at the crown. It's not wear and tear.
I think Varuda is actually a reference to another elephant.
You're right. Maybe it was a.
Which, you know, Ganesha is technically the elephant head,
That's how
like
the Persians got
like
in.
body of a human kind of situation, or body of a god rather.
I have heard about this place for so.
If I
long.
remember correctly.
The Mifa Trident thing. That's a pretty
Can't
strong
believe I'm actually
connection.
looking at it.
Should take a picture. Send it to your dad.
Ooh. Let me guess.
Great idea.
What?
He's dead.
It's
One of
also
those
a
photos of
reference
computer?
to the name of the
Just
stage
take
of
the
water,
picture, show it to
Rudo,
him
from
in
The Legend of
person.
Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
No, it's a.
The elephant, the water, Varuda.
Right. Good on you, Nush.
Look,
Oh.
Look, you're
God,
what?
Please no. It's fine.
Nadine thought that
Shall we,
Chloe's dad was
head over
just
to
some
Halabadu?
like guy who doesn't understand technology,
Right.
but he's actually been dead for decades at this point.
Finally, a new chapter. That chapter just took us like 2 hours, and then some more than that since yesterday.
Yeah, there was a chunk yesterday.
Wow. Okay.
the engineers.
There's hope to not finish the game
Work
today
still
yet.
stands, but they're gone. Maybe their king should have
Pigeon
used their
Forge
wealth to
has this
protect his
place
people
called the
and make such an
Island.
inviting
No, it's not
tower.
an actual island. It has rides, great food, and even a damn Ferris wheel. Oh, nice. You know, Doza and I have not been on a Ferris wheel together yet.
Can you believe it?
But we've seen plenty of them. The lines are always just so long, and it's kind of like, let's wait to go to like a really, really cool Ferris wheel someday.
That would be pretty awesome. Like a neon one. I
So
guess they
what
all
is she
are.
looking for?
I don't
the
know, but like,
stairs.
do you see how this one has all the trinkets and whatnot, and
More, like-
the other one doesn't?
Yeah, like more ornate than the other.
No. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss it.
Did you bring the helicopter?
Left it at home.
Bum. Then I guess we're climbing.
Yeah, I think the crown on the left one is open. But why is this one like missing everything? And there's like space for it too.
I can't believe that they made him a demon in that game, Boxboy, because he's actually a god.
Which
He
game?
defeats demons.
Which game was that?
Over here.
Megami Tensei.
Megami Tensei.
How does he? How is he? How can he be the deity of removing obstacles and then like be an obstacle?
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Okay. Ready?
You first.
Do they have? Do
Apparently,
They
there's an evil elephant in Sinhala mythology.
have, oh, okay.
I mean, for all good, there is
Oh,
also
damn
a
it.
balanced evil.
Oh no no!
16. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Okay. I saw her reaching out, and I thought, I got this.
You first.
Is Mario Kart a Vi or a
Yeah.
Bo?
Bo?
Bo is
I'm pretty sure Bo. No. I can't remember. What's up, Suki Arts? How you
The
doing?
way up.
Happy Friday. It's good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Bo is a guy. There you go. So yeah, you're a Bo. I mean, you're whatever you want to be.
I'm
but
a Bo, you're a Bo, we're a Bo, Bo.
You're a Bo. I'm a Vi. You're a Doza. I'm I don't know.
You're allowed in, I'm not allowed in. You know, to the town. What button is it? Oh, dang it. Whoa.
You can do the darndest things in games, huh, Boxboy? All the things in the games are referred to as demons, but a lot of them are gods, actual demons, and all the stuff in between from various cultures. They're just like, let me just throw a little bit of everything in there.
What's an Iwu?
In
Yes.
grade Ewer? Ewer?
You ever heard of that?
Yeah, I can Google it.
Like, do you pour stuff out of it? I guess you would.
It's just a large jug with a wide mouth.
Man, okay.
Formerly used for carrying water for someone to wash in.
That's still cool.
There's a difference between that and a pitcher, but they're also similar. That's it. Yeah, I was like, I don't know those.
It's funny, I had to mess up in order for us to find that. If I had done this perfectly, we never would have got it. I feel like they're really good at hiding treasures this time around. Okay, I think it's the Y button that I need to hit. No? Alright, I'm gonna jump and try the X button.
Sukiarth, I don't know. I remember when you had some issues with your old account being hacked, if I recall correctly, and then you joined with a new account, which we were able to give the OG status back to. Are you saying that your old account, like,
Did you get it back?
it's fixed? Oh, okay. It might still be banned. Use your new account if you're still in there to send a message to ModMail to get your old one taken off.
Yes.
That would be the easiest way to get that updated.
Up here. Coming.
Okay, we're on here. We don't want to fall.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, you keep asking
Okay.
me that. It'll save us both some
I can make a note of it then.
Oh boy. It's definitely not safe, by the way. I saw.
And Xavier, it's totally up to you if you want to be here or not, but welcome to the stream.
Keep going. I'll catch up.
Hello.
It's your life. Live it the way you want to.
Oh, damn it. I hit the wrong button.
Christ. Frazer!
Oh, no.
We're getting super close to Kimon's prediction, which is
Oh,
the lowest
no.
prediction minus the funny Ninjatron negative one.
Back up here?
Right.
Keep going.
Hey, how do I do
I'll
this?
catch up.
I know I need to somehow turn around. There we go. Okay, that was probably gonna break if I stayed on that.
But yeah, I'll make a note, Sukiarth, and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you.
Oh, okay. Let me go over to the left. All right.
All right, I can manage. Just
You shouldn't really play around with the forces that could ban you and hack you and things like that on the internet.
Probably
But yes,
not.
Box
Seems
Boy,
ill-advised.
it's cool and awesome that you were able to get it back, but that's not the case for most people.
he's more
Yeah.
than happy to place them in your way if he thinks you'll benefit.
The stream's lagging?
Chosen for Halibadu.
He's also a lord of good fortune. When you pray to
Is it
him,
better
prosperity and
now?
success. Good.
I'm gonna
Like, is it the
pause.
game? Is it us? Is it all of it?
Hold on, let me see. Is it okay?
It's the game. Okay, so you can still hear us. FPS tank probably, but there's certain things that we can do.
Yeah.
Give us a moment.
Let's see. I'm gonna put something on my side where I can see if like there's something going on. Okay.
Let's
Just to play it safe, let's also do the. Why are we on ultra? We were on medium yesterday.
So that could probably be it. We figured it out.
That's cool.
I really hope this works. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly
Hopefully-
pan the camera while I'm looking
We'll
at.
just keep playing. Just, I'm sure it's
Well,
fine.
I wanted to see it. It's
Oh.
okay though, right? It's all good.
Yeah, keep us posted.
Yeah.
That's really the only way.
I mean, the graphic, like, it's a beautiful, you know?
I honestly can't tell the difference between medium and ultra.
It
and
seems a
zero.
lot better.
You having fun out there?
Still some jittery, but not as bad. That's better. Okay, okay. So hopefully it catches up for everybody to be better. Thank you
I hope
guys
so.
for the feedback.
It's much better now.
Awesome.
Yay!
Hooray!
Where are we like leaping
You're just
to?
swinging. You don't know where you're going though, huh?
Is that it?
I mean, you're on the water. Like, is that where you're supposed to go to? Are you going below?
I don't think I'm going below.
Huh.
I need to get up to the crown.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I definitely need it.
Other tree branch, says Kirby? Where's the other tree? Oh, right there. Nice,
It has
nice.
the rope on it. I didn't have my yellow paint, so I couldn't see it. And I was also waiting
Okay,
for her
and
to
then
like
you're over
grab for
here.
something. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Amazing.
She made
Whoa.
it easily.
Yeah, you know, she makes everything look easy.
Craziest thing I've ever done.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
go
goodbye,
around.
I'll let you know.
Is that a lotus?
No, it's just a flower.
Yes, ma'am. Is that a lotus?
It's just a flower
What about
design. I think they're rings, actually. It's the arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is the Tusk. Hey! And we're on the one that we need to be. We left the other one. The music's being a little creepy.
There's the full tusk. Because only one of the tusks is like a half.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. Alright, we just keep rotating, keep moving. At least none of this is like all like falling apart and whatever.
Surprise me.
There might be somebody that could hold on like this, you know? If they dedicate their whole life to doing stuff like this. Like, you know, physical stuff. Because, like, have you guys seen that show American Ninja Warrior? Pretty intense what they could do.
That is true. They'd probably be the closest. Almost
We don't watch the show
superhuman.
regularly, but sometimes, like, really hype things will, like, come on our feeds.
Yeah. And I'll be like, dang, should we get back into that show? And then we don't. There we go.
And we are not tired of you talking about it, Krish. I mean, you know we're open to all kinds of conversations here. The SMT Digital Devil Saga
Ooh.
games take a lot of inspiration from Hindu and Buddhist mythology. That's really cool.
Wow.
Doza's
I'm
like, that
always a
means
sucker
we're more
for
into that, yeah.
I was like, hold on a second.
And hey, Butterscotch, how are you doing?
Hi, Butterscotch.
I know you're a cat, but like still. Don't fall back, y'all. Come on now.
What did you die
You're
of?
just taken
Gust
back.
of wind. Well, literally taken back.
What's impressive? Yeah, it's gorgeous.
No.
You definitely should not be swinging on an extension cord, Mario Kart. Those are not meant to hold on to like a human body.
No, I wouldn't think so.
So what's great about like if we don't accidentally count all the deaths is that the game has the death counter, so we will compare and contrast at the end.
Yeah. Did the character die? No. Near death is the same as not dying at all.
Pull-ups with fingertips is so like
I'm
hard to
playing now.
watch.
Okay.
Like
Easy does
it shouldn't be possible, you know?
I don't see how it can be, like, by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, ouch. Those little fingers, you know?
Yeah.
Just slamming into these sides. No!
Okay, so that's a death. We all clearly see it.
Man! I need to be super careful. I can't, I don't have an inch to take. I really, really don't. When was the last time I died to combat? Like one time tonight. The rest has all been parkour. Okay, so this is a classic time that I would definitely die. Oh, there we go. Just needed to look a little
Here's our
longer.
way in, courtesy of the Persian army.
Oh, nice.
I don't think you're supposed to go in there. Boy.
This is exactly what we wanted.
There might be a trinket or something.
Persians must have had a trebuchet.
Bye, Butterscotch. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Can't you just say catapult like a normal
Meow.
person?
Does anybody else have any pets that are watching with you right now? Or in the room with you? They can hear it? I don't know.
Right. You learned that
Feel
in
free to
military
share.
training?
We're really
I looked
hoping
it up
there's
on
not like a
Wikipedia.
cricket near
Like a
us.
normal person.
Oh my gosh, crickets have been crazy, like outside, and we live on the first floor now, so a few of them have tried to come in from our balcony and made it inside. We've been successfully catching them with an empty jar and
It's
taking
our
them back
old friends.
outside.
Harasharama.
But it's not fun to try to catch a cricket.
No, it's
They
like an
hop.
all-day thing.
It's not an all-day Doza, that's extreme.
I know, but I'm allowed to exaggerate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's not really his style.
Am I gonna... I think this is the end of my rope. It's not
You
even
need
a
to
pun.
find a place to swing to.
Right, how do I do that?
Turn around and look for another ropey thingy.
Oh,
Or
okay,
that.
okay,
Never
good,
mind, I
because
guess you're
it wasn't
fine.
moving.
Minute, that sounds like it hurt. I'm glad you survived to tell the tale.
There we go. Out of the way. Yes!
Oh, there's a shiny thing to the left on the bottom there. You see it?
Oh, I do see
So it's
it.
gonna be a thing.
Oh, okay, so I need to drop down again. I'm not gonna be swinging on just anything. I'll probably end up dying.
I will take crickets over roaches any day, Boxboy. That is no.
Yeah. Do you want to know why we won't watch Despicable Me 4?
There's a lot of roach stuff.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Yes. Don't want to spoil it or nothing.
No.
But that's what makes it unwatchable. You just can't. Why couldn't they just bring Vector back? That would have been way better. Don't they know about the memes? Dude's timeless.
Barricaded the door.
And I'm glad we were able to inspire you, Xavier. I don't know how, but that's cool.
Hooray!
You'd think after 2 prior invasions they'd be prepared for anything.
Did you get the shiny thing?
I did.
What was it?
Oh, you're right. I need to check. This is not how to do
No,
that.
the treasures.
I'm surprised I have to go to the start menu to do it. I think it was
A
this.
hookah bowl. Let's go.
So what is hookah?
You've never done hookah?
I'm asking. I'm like the. I'm the stand-in for the audience.
Hookah is like
What is fun?
I don't want to explain it wrong, but you can like it's like a thing that you can use for smoking. So like that's the bowl of a hookah, and this. If you look up hookah, you'll see a whole entire constructed. It is shisha, yes. That's another term for it, but that's just one piece of like the entire hookah that you can use to smoke.
There's usually
But-
very intricate
Flavors.
flavors as well as
Yeah.
I guess the chamber in which the smoke is created.
Yeah,
It-
it's
it-
a traditional thing that a lot of people used to do back in the day. But people still do it today. There are probably hookah places in your like in your city, probably.
It's kind of trendy now, I think, with some circles.
Yeah.
Hey, can I go up here? Is that what I'm doing? I just go outside? No, I need to figure out how to get through that door. So how
Hookah
would I
bars do have more flavors than Baskin Robbins because I think they only have like what 42.
31.
31.
Nice try though.
Well, who has 42 something? I don't know.
Guardians of the Galaxy Guide to the Hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, that. Yeah, you know what I was trying to say.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. Yes, that was a hookah, but I think they changed it.
What?
Or like maybe they still do. I don't know. But the smoke rings, you can do smoke rings like really well with hookah. I haven't done it in years. I used to
Hey,
though.
look.
Is this hookah
Armaments.
smoke?
You were right, Nadine.
I have my moments.
I don't think it tends to like settle.
The last time I did it was at,
Mix of Persian
which
and
I think you
Horse
might have tried, like my college friend's wedding that we went to.
No.
Oh,
Was that the last
right.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the only time for me.
Well, for me, that was my last time. And see you later, Gray. Have a wonderful weekend.
Take it easy.
Now let's see.
Another one of these things. All right.
Oh, good. This one actually works.
Maybe that's why I was thinking of 42.
Oh, there better not be like
There's-
a horde of spiders.
There's actually a place here in San Antonio called Shisha Cafe, and they have really good food, but they also have like hookah bar like inside. I remember we would go study there a lot.
Anti-Ishti. Sanskrit for last sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Last sacrifice.
The idea is our bodies are merely borrowed vehicles and you're returning it so that others might benefit.
It's a lovely sentiment.
It is a
Too
lovely
late for these poor
sentiment.
bastards.
Oh, there's a bunch of like. Right,
They were
there's a bunch of soldier
cremated.
corpses. I don't know if these guys specifically
Not
got
all
to
of
be
them,
cremated.
but yeah.
Hey, up
That's
here.
why they were saying like, oh, that's kind of odd. Like, oh, yeah.
These are all the people that tried and lost to get the
Uh,
thing.
So we're getting into like the stuff that I really like about
Save the
Uncharted,
Empire.
the crypts and like
Their loss is our
dungeons and corpses and deadly puzzles, that kind of thing. Love that
that?
stuff. Some guy that did not want to go down. Can I knock him over?
Please don't. Let him be. Let him be. Just let-
What if he was
no.
a jerk?
There's
Alright,
a
alright,
sword
fine,
right
fine,
there
fine.
that's like, pull out. King Arthur? No?
Right.
Okay, keep going.
I become king of the crypt. They'll call me the crypt keeper. Kind of like Freaky Friday, right?
Here's our way in.
Remember that? That was a movie.
Like the Lindsay Lohan movie?
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm
There's a
like the
new one.
crypt keeper.
Oh, that, right.
Yeah,
They're making
iconic.
a sequel.
Nadine.
I'm excited for it.
Can you lend a hand with this chap?
Sure.
Come
His
on,
name's
old fella.
Chap. That's fun.
Here we go.
Come on, man, keep yourself together.
Goodness.
Oh, I'm playing again. Ooh. Excuse me.
mate. Sorry.
Oh my God. We live in a simulation.
Close. Hopefully closer than these guys.
Alright. You guys remember Resident Evil 7? Your love inspired me to change. Well,
So, like,
that's great.
Our love during the playthrough? That was super early in our journey. That's
was
really
year one.
Yeah. Thanks for telling us.
Mm-hmm. Is there another treasure in here? No, okay. I wonder what these things are burning off of.
Not the skibidi toilet again.
Stop! No more, please.
The skeletons don't communicate telepathically with your skeleton.
Oh my God!
Ooh,
Did y'all know
okay.
that y'all each and every
This is a puzzle.
probably one of those shadow
If I had to
puzzles
guess,
where you
I'd
have
say
to
it's some kind of lock mechanism
to
open
line them up a certain way,
that door.
like in Resident Evil.
Okay, on the left we have Shiva gifting Parashurama the axe, and on the right we have Parashurama chopping off Ganesh's tusk.
Oops.
Wait, with the axe?
Yeah.
The one that Shiva, Ganesh's father, gave to Parashurama?
Yeah,
That was my question.
Dark.
It's messed up.
that's family.
I mean, so do y'all know
Let's see
like
about
why
opening that
Ganesha
door.
has an elephant head? It's because Shiva cuts off his actual head. And then they went to find another head to basically
Only one
like
way to find
resurrect Ganesha. And the first like living thing that they found was an elephant who willingly, gladly sacrificed themselves to give Ganesha a head because it's Shiva's son. And Parvati, who is Shiva's wife's, like it's their child. There's a lot of lore. If it's even considered lore, like it's mythology, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of stories and
Let's
things.
see what this does.
This kind of lore stuff gives me the good tingles.
Piece away from me.
That's all
Shall I
connected.
move to?
Oh, okay. So it's sort of an angle thing, but more of a position thing.
You got this, Doza.
Do I?
Start cooking.
So it lifts up and
Make
they
me dinner.
slide. Make me. Make me a
see what-
sandwich, you man.
I love your sandwich.
So let's see if I
It is a
can
thing
line
that
them
she
all
does
up.
say,
This actually looks like
and that I do
He makes really good
partake
sandwiches.
in. Yeah.
Clinking, clattering, the bones were shattering as Nush and Doza wandered the crypt. They searched the traps, saw the levers snap, and realized their trinkets had been shipped.
Better than our lives being snipped. That's another
Indeed.
mythology. I was
Yeah.
referencing Greek. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
The Greek.
Just in general. Lift?
Oh.
Okay. So we...
The Three Fates? Is that what you're referencing?
I was referencing that.
Way to go, Midnight.
You studied. Or saw Hercules, the Disney movie. Either way. Very
Hercules
impressive.
is a good movie.
It is a good movie. I quite enjoy it. So this needs to move.
Okay. What next?
Oops. I kind of... I need to get these two separated.
And now.
So if I move this way... okay, that didn't work.
While you work on this, I'm gonna get some more water for me.
That's fine. So is New Groove. Emperor's New Groove?
There's nowhere for them to go.
Isn't that like, that Mesoamerican? Or am I misunderstanding something? Oh, it's because Nush hasn't seen it yet. Hilarious. I can't believe she hasn't. Well, what can you do? One day. Okay, this guy's in the right spot now. He matches up with the axe and he matches up with the receiving. So now... looks like this is going to be part Tusk, perhaps? I kind of want to move this. I don't think I've interacted with this one yet. Always love to learn new things. Yeah. So, in Caro and Paro, that's what always be learning, but in Latin. And then also, what, I think Age of Mythology got a remake after, what, 17 years or something like that? It's an RTS. I only played the demo for like 10 minutes, though. But I'm sure it's fun. I mean, they wouldn't remake a game if they didn't think it would do well. Not this long after. I was more of an Age of Empires guy. Okay.
How did I know Kirby was the one who said the New Groove thing as I walked away?
Because it wasn't a secret? I don't know. Let's move this to the other side. Because I think the shadow will still line up. Okay, thankfully, yes it does. And then...
There's no way all the mythology in the world took place in the continental United States. And no, I would not like to join the Church of Latter-day Saints.
No, thank you. Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia is the true Atlantis? No way.
Is it now? This is kind of like a slide puzzle, which I'm not very good at. No, I got that back where it was. I didn't want to do that. Okay, this needs to move out of the way. This needs to go back. And then we need to move it away from me, from my current location. Over here. Alright, that's half the axe. That's 2 shadows. We are so close. Oh, we're not going to be able to do it though, are we?
I think you can do it.
So if I move this... I need to... Okay, I think I have it. I move that one over there. I move this one over here. And we need to remember where these were, okay? Then we move these together. And then we can move the Tusk one to the center. So now the Tusk thing is better now. And then we can go over here.
The puzzle perplexed, confused, befuddled. Doza motioned the silhouettes like pirouettes. To match one to another, left to right, he would find his quarry beyond.
Oh, interesting. That's so whimsical. Okay, so this one needs to stop in the center.
What you got?
Never ask a man about his salary, a woman about her age, and Zeus about his sex life. That's funny.
Because I feel like if you did, you'd probably become part of it.
What?
Got it.
Zeus is...
Oh, but like all the other stuff? How could you become... I took it as for all of it, not just the last part. I was like, what?
The only part that... the most important part. I'm not going to say the only part that mattered. Because it needed you needed the setup, or else it would have been like, huh? Not exactly off topic, but still. Okay, what do we need to do here?
Doza went to a Catholic school for a while.
I did. I spent most of my school time, I think, if I were to count it up.
I went to a private Christian school for a little while, and it was confusing because at school it was like Christian, and on the weekends and like at home it was like Hindu, and then it was just all over the place.
I can't imagine how confusing it must have been.
As a kid, yes, but then as I've grown up, I mean, I went to other types of schools and I'm fine. But I've learned a lot, and it's cool having friends from different cultures and religions to be able to, like, you know, experience certain things.
Yeah, you got different backgrounds, and you know, inadvertently learning tolerance at a very early age.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was really nice. Favorite Hindu deity? Krishna for me. Your namesake, I assume. Doza, do you have a favorite Hindu deity?
The guy with the bow? Maybe?
Rama.
Yeah, Rama.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Oh my god, me messing that up kind of screwed up my train of thought. I don't need help just yet. I think I got this.
I love Krishna's story so much. And like he is like, you know, the god of mischief, love, and a bunch of other things. So it's kind of cool. His story, his love story with Radha and everything, and just it's epic. It's playful, it's fun. And Krishna Janmashtami just happened pretty recently as well for Hindu festivals, and it was cool to like we didn't do much here.
For
but
those that don't know, what is that?
Krishna Janmashtami is like Krishna's birthday, and it's like celebrated in a big way, and it's because he was a playful person. They do playful things like on that day in India, which is pretty cool, or like around the world where they celebrate it.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one. All right, and then now.
Aw, Boxboy, I would love to. I didn't like. Boxboy said need long form videos of Nush just going over major aspects of Hindu and Indian mythology, and like honestly,
I'd watch that.
yeah, I explain things to Doza a lot just based on like what my mom and dad have taught me and like what I learned growing up, because I went to, you know, Sunday school for the majority of my life when I was here, and then all this stuff, and I have a lot, but it's just like I don't know. That's really sweet of you though, and you never know. We did share, like, we've shared some shorts about like Diwali and Holi, which are some Indian festivals, Hindu festivals specifically, in the past, just from our experiences. And we actually are going to a lot of stuff next month. I'm finally taking Doza to his first Navratri celebration, where we're actually going to do this dance of like Garba Dandiya, which is a traditional dance that's done around that time. I've been teaching Doza at home so he can finally do this in public. I'm really excited.
I've been looking forward to it.
And I feel like, you know,
closer.
you're getting better every year. So like this
Yeah.
year, I think like we're finally going to do it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've
Well,
always
thank
wanted to
goodness.
dance with my, you know,
Fingers crossed.
the love of my life doing Garba Dandiya, and he's making all of my dreams come true.
Thanks for being totally
supposed to
down to
happen?
playing the long game.
Took a couple years to learn, but here we are.
All right.
Ready?
And thank you, Midnight Mario Kart, as well. If you guys want to see it, I'd be more than happy to make it.
Careful.
I would love to do like vlog style of us like doing things in person, because I think indie festivals are super fun to me. I really enjoy them,
I thought
and it would be cool to like show you more of that, like IRL stuff.
Frazer?
Ross?
Uh-oh. I think that no matter where we travel, we also try to make sure we hit up at least one Indian restaurant just to see
Oh my
what
gosh,
it's like.
I am that person. Yeah,
She
like
is that
there is
person.
that joke of like Indian parents, like that they say no matter where we travel, like your Indian parents want to have Indian food at least once, and they'll find an Indian restaurant like anywhere they go.
I think
I
you're
am
right.
like my parents, and I want that too, even though I'm not a parent myself.
Hear me out.
it doesn't matter. Like even when we went to PAX West in Seattle, best believe I looked up the best Indian restaurant in Seattle and we went.
Below, which was the
So good.
old,
The old capital.
exactly. What if the king built this spectacular city, and it was a wonderful target for the Persians?
What? It's all
And yeah,
over?
The old capital was forgotten.
Indian like architecture is amazing. The temples, there are the actual palaces and everything too. It's super cool. A lot of temples here in the U.S., even like the Hindu temple of San Antonio, they even like got builders from India to come over to the U.S. to help build it traditionally to look like that, and it's pretty badass.
I think the dedication is
Phenomenal.
almost unmatched. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very impressive. Because nothing that gets done is a quick and easy job.
No, it takes a lot of fundraising and a lot of efforts. My dad's
so I
on
thought I
the-
hit the A button. I didn't.
My dad's on the board of trustees for like so many temples. Like it's kind of, again, very religious family, and he's helped out with a lot of these things, which is pretty cool. My parents always made it a point that like every summer growing up going to India, like we would go to different states. I've actually been to more states in India than I have in the United States, and I've arguably lived in the United States and like physically been in the US longer than India.
Oh my god.
This is like the train sequence, but it's just going upstairs and you can't fall.
You know what sequence I like? That is true, yeah. You know what
the
sequence
other
I
thing.
kind of miss?
What?
The ship sequence. Where the ship was like, the glass breaks and it's like filling up with water. You
Oh
remember that?
yeah,
Yeah, I think that was the second one.
yeah.
No, third one.
If you guys are liking like the mythology and all that stuff in this game, we've played Raji and Ancient Epic on the channel, which
There's so much
there's a lot
lore
of
that Nush
Hindu
dumps.
mythology there too.
Yeah. It's based around it.
Yeah. I think that was the first game that like my mom was really excited that we were playing on the channel.
was that?
Wait a minute, video games can have this?
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, she loves Super Mario World too, but that's because she like was there when we played as a kid.
Well, I mean, who could
Correct me
hate
if
it?
I'm wrong, but
Oh no, Suki Arts' cat's attacking her right
wasn't there a huge
now.
waterfall?
Oh no. What? Where do we go from here?
So there's no more waterfall here anymore. They like turned it off.
Everything got like kind of busted up.
What the hell is that?
Water's coming now.
Oh.
Aqueducts.
That's not an accident then.
Water's channeling there from the falls.
Amazing.
It's all
Did we do
connected.
this just now?
All of this destruction
Well,
was intended in some
technically I
way.
did.
Cocky.
The So the story so far is that like
Sorry if I cut you close.
the legend was that the Tusk was here, and it's not. And there's been multiple groups that have tried over history that have tried to like break in and find it,
You know, you two would have got the
and
house on fire.
nobody has. Turns out this whole thing is a
It's also
decoy.
really stubborn
This isn't the
kid.
real place where the Tusk would be. And everybody knew about it except for anyone on the outside. So now, where do we go from
None
here?
of this could have possibly gone unnoticed. We should probably get out of here.
Good point.
I mean, they said we should probably get out of here, so we're about to find out where they're going from here.
I legitimately don't know like where this is gonna lead, except for maybe that water. Like maybe the water will. Water's being channeled towards the gate. Let's
And it
follow
would lead us,
There you
yeah.
go.
Copy that.
A fun picnic spot. I'd be exhausted getting up here, but yeah.
This grass probably feels so good and like cold and wet and like spongy almost. Like I want to grab it in my palm, you know, like if it were a wad of spaghetti, but like
You
nice
grab
feeling.
spaghetti by your hand?
Yeah, just like
Just a wad, just
fist,
smash it.
Just,
Yeah.
just snatch. Yeah.
I get it. I don't even like spaghetti.
I love
I
spaghetti.
love pasta. Doza will make spaghetti for himself, and I'd get bite-sized a different type of pasta for me with the same flavor, same everything.
Honesty's not always the best policy.
It's not that much.
I
more
just think
extra
spaghetti
effort.
is like,
People
I
behind
don't
you
know.
100%.
I prefer
So you think
noodles.
Asav's keeping his men in the dark?
I've known kids like when I was a kid, and they didn't like spaghetti because it reminded them of worms, and I'm like, are you stupid?
I did
Literally
enjoy
so
gummy worms
delicious.
as a kid.
I know, right? Like I was basically having a Minecraft
When you
dirt
didn't
cake
you
before
have like a
everybody
mud
else.
pie? With like the Oreos as the dirt and then the gummy worms.
Nice job.
Yes. My favorite pie for a while, like at least like the super duper pie treat was like a Mississippi mud pie. You know, more than lemon meringue, more than pumpkin pie, more than apple pie. Okay, all right, good night. Go to sleep.
So what you're saying is you want to touch grass, but of the highest order. That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, essentially touching
and not
grass.
fall off of it. Oof. And he's shooting you as you're falling. Oof. What a jerk.
I don't have a grenade. I thought I still had some. How do I? There we go. Figured it out. Oh no! Frick! Where do we go from here? Get behind cover! I don't have a grenade. Maybe I blow up the tire and it falls down. Okay. Where did Nadine go?
She's hiding somewhere else. Just waiting for you to shoot this man's.
I don't want to fall down there, but I guess I have to.
Oh, you're still surviving.
Ah, getting all kinds
hit by
of
the
cut up.
rocks, but yeah. If you die though, yeah, we'll hit Kamon's prediction.
I almost just kept running. I had to fight the what is it? The inner thoughts or something.
What do you mean you'll shave my head? You were gonna get nowhere near my head, sir.
Oh no.
Do they have infinite bullets? Probably.
They probably do, yeah.
We have 35. Ooh. Okay, we're at 20. Kamon's not out just yet.
Might die one more time.
One more time though. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
Not
Mom,
the
spaghetti.
vomit. No, the spaghetti. Relevant. They're just gonna blast through that. Ah, yup, that's exactly.
No respect for the
Anything.
infrastructure.
Sure hope no one wanted to use this later, because it's gonna be gone. Oh my gosh, she's up there, like just being it.
There's so many.
No! No!
Bullets fell in a hail. Doza had no sea to sail. All looked to see him fail, yet he stood strong and walked the trail. Unfortunately, Kimon is out. Mario Kart, you're at 21, so are you about to be out during this sequence too?
Let's hope not.
Thank you to everyone that did predict yesterday, though. It's nice to finally have a game that we can do predictions with again.
It's been way too long. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not gonna die, right? Huh. We can keep going down. What? Oh,
And
no.
just like that, Mario Kart is out too.
Rip. You hate to see a good one go. I'm going for it. Oh my god, that was almost another death.
Kurt was like, stop dying. He would if he could.
I would love to stop dying. How do I... There we go. Okay. I can't reload. This guy had a freaking pistol, because of course he did. We'll use this for a while. Where do I need to go next?
Have a Snickers. Did you know today is actually National Chocolate Day?
I didn't know it was National Chocolate Day.
Yeah, you did.
What do you
We
mean?
talked about it earlier today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
I thought you were just talking about how the fact that we did have chocolate.
No. But we do have chocolate if you want some.
Sure, I'll take some.
Right now?
No, it's too gummy.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to speak effectively.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm already taking damage.
You broke your micro... JK. Okay, never mind. I was like, how would you break your microwave?
Oh my god.
American chocolate's not real chocolate. Well, we have some Cadbury. Every time we go to the Indian store, we stock up on all the Cadbury goodies. We also have some Ghirardelli? Ghirardelli?
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli. Yeah, we have some of those chocolates from Costco.
Oh, well, I
We
was
have like
moving
the
anyways.
caramel filled, the mint filled, and then the milk chocolate. It's really nice. We also love chocolate. It's great. I've actually today and yesterday, I haven't been drinking coffee every day, but like today and yesterday were coffee days for me work-wise, and Doza's been adding a little bit of chocolate to it, and it's like a little bit of chai and chocolate, so it's like a chocolate chai coffee. So good.
Quite delicious. Y'all don't know what you're missing.
It's been helping me out.
Which works out for me.
Where are we? No idea.
If she's feeling better, I'm feeling better. And vice
Yes, went on the
versa.
line of fire.
Oh, we just yoinked this
Well,
dude's...
hopefully there's another way out.
Dang.
What?
Oh, a dagger. A curved dagger. Yeah.
Right. And can you tell me anything else?
It says it's a curved dagger. I can look up the Conjarly thing. Like, I don't know.
I don't like part of
Like earlier, the jar, like, it's like a picture.
I'll look over at Nush like, do you
See those
do you
channels?
do anything?
Doubt they were meant for water.
Oh. Gross.
I mean, there are these daggers. There's nothing so specific. Maybe a
just a neat
Conjar
dagger.
means dagger.
So dagger, curved daggers. It's
It's kind of like
official
non,
name.
where
Non-
some people call it non-bread, but it's
Non-bread,
non.
chai
Yeah.
tea,
Yeah, same
ATM
similar.
machine.
Yep. And this is just based on a quick Google search, y'all. I don't know nothing about daggers that much. You add hot chocolate powder to your coffee each morning. Nice. Chocolate and coffee just go so well together.
They really, really do.
Sometimes,
Oh,
like,
man.
you know, like those fancy like espresso machines and stuff, where people will like have it drip down into their mug, and then they'll put a full piece of chocolate and it'll melt into it. I want to do that someday so bad, but we don't have those things. Like, we make, you know, coffee stovetop. You know.
Come away fancy.
We're not fancy, we're basic. We can't afford an espresso machine.
But we're not like that lady who's like, today my son wanted this, so I made it. And she literally makes
Oh,
whatever
Nora.
he wants from scratch.
She's a vibe. Nora's,
Like,
so I don't know if you
my
guys have seen her TikToks, but she's like, today my kids wanted goldfish, so I made it from scratch. And she'll go through the whole entire process. It's like her voice and like the vibe is comforting and all, but it's just like, girl, like, you do you. I don't have that time.
Nope.
And Xavier, we've been doing well. We're playing a game for one of our favorite series right now, and we have been doing good work-wise and trying not to burn out, which has been great.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how about you?
Can you get that water in here, maybe? I don't have any grenades. What to do?
We have not played Resident Evil 4.
No, for
here.
many
There's
years.
a breach.
What the hell is wrong with her arm? Okay, whoa. It's definitely broken now.
We definitely do want to play more Resident Evil games. It's on our list to do, just haven't had a chance just yet. And by we, mostly Doza. I'll be there, maybe. We'll see. What did you do?
Why did I have the controller in the wrong spot?
Shiva.
Nobody sent me.
That's impressive.
Hey, he's back.
My
How
man
did he
worked for
find
a
us
week and
randomly
turned up
here?
nothing.
No, his men have been here.
Yeah, but
Probably
he's here, not his mom.
hired the wrong expert.
Perhaps.
You could do that the whole time? Why don't we just do that? This guy just needs a fist.
You know, a Hoysala poet once wrote of a young king.
We don't
He
even
showed
use one of those,
mercy.
Kirby. We
And
literally
thus
use a small little
ended
pot and
our
make coffee
rituals.
like on the pot, in the
We
pot.
have a
The
old
kings,
coffee
they
only,
understood.
coffee and tea only.
like a
pot.
small
Progress
pot, yeah, that we use to make
demands
chai and coffee.
Sacrifice.
There's only two of us, so there's no reason to make the whole bunch.
Is that what you tell your men?
All right. So, in times of war, these aqueducts, they would run red through the capital. Those who would not fight had to be used to inspire those who would.
Dang.
No. You have to grab. Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, why aren't you pressing E?
Because E's not on my controller.
Oh goodness.
That was a hard freaking. Oh!
We don't even have a French press to strain it, Kirby. We use a regular strainer, like small little strainer that you hold over your cup that you're gonna have the coffee in, and then you pour from the small pot to that and strain it out. I'm telling you, it's basic.
Little, yeah. Come on.
Ouch.
You see,
Oh my god.
One day it would be cool to have a fancy like espresso machine, but it's a dream at this point.
stamp out the weak bloodline of the young king.
This is just like a Bollywood movie, y'all.
This dude's like, hey, that stuff that happened in ancient times, I haven't let it go. Hey! Oh my god, what I'd give for a turbo button. Although I think there is an option to make this kind of stuff easier.
Poke him in the eyes, like through his glasses. Oh, the glasses fell off as we were talking about it. Midnight, you foresaw the future. Now we're in the water. We gotta grab something.
I don't know what to grab.
Anything. Anything.
Anything?
The branch, the branch, the branch.
Right. Oh, okay. Left bumper. Oh, what?
You mean like return it to Costco Mario Kart? I don't like doing that. Like if we're gonna use it, we're gonna use it. Also, Keurigs aren't it because they use like specifically their Keurig pods or whatever. Like I don't know. I don't want to be wasteful either. So like we have coffee. We grind it up ourselves in a coffee grinder, and then we use the powder like in a pot with some water to like warm it up, and then we'll add milk, sugar, whatever else we want to add to it. The coffee, chai, what have you, and then that's our coffee. Should we make a video to show y'all Nush and Doza Eats how we make coffee? Because we will. And our chai. Because we make masala chai and we'll add like cardamom and star anise and stuff like that too.
Quite delicious.
Hey, take it easy.
And happy Friday,
Been out for almost half an
Kessler.
hour.
How are you doing?
Oh, shit.
What's up, bud?
Shit, the Saab's got the disc.
Just hang on.
Oh, we gotta get going.
Hey, relax, all right?
We gotta get the disc.
I think like I grew up with like the way my mom made chai and coffee, so like she would actually take
Oh, Tusk.
the rest of the stuff from the coffee left over and like use it for her plants.
What was that?
So like completely no waste kind of
two
situation.
of you
But
now,
good to
right?
know that Nespresso has a recycling program.
Let's go get
I
our
don't think
disc.
Keurig does. I think they just got
some
fined
guns.
for not having
And some
a proper
guns.
sustainability thing.
Dang it, how dare they?
If I remember correctly.
Oh, don't want to just walk off the edge now.
Can I just say, you were not
Oh
joking
yeah.
about a
So
Saab.
I had to Google it to make sure. I didn't want to give you guys
he
false
looks
information.
so
They misled the
unassuming.
public over
What?
claims that their K-cup
That's
pods
exactly
are
what I
100%
want.
recyclable if they're
Pretty
not.
sure his glasses are
No.
So there is a
Oh.
fine or something that they're
Making them
dealing with right now.
harmless?
$1.5 million.
Why lie?
Smart.
Why lie?
It doesn't make
To
any
try to
sense.
make more
Before he
sales.
took up his course.
The short term,
So
all
he
about
left
that short
behind a
term. You gotta
lucrative
get that
career.
quarterly.
I'm sure at one point he
Nah,
thought it
you
was the
want
right
to
thing
be
to do.
sustainable, y'all.
Getting fined over and over again
You
doesn't
sure
really
you're
seem
good
that
to go?
sustainable.
Good as I'll ever be. Just need to take it easy for a bit.
Mario Kart, like, did you really? Like, that's a joke, right? Like, the process of return for a $2,000 backyard playset because the kids grew up. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has done that at Costco, but that's ridiculous.
My.
Up here. Go slow.
Go slow. I guess we could go
Wait,
slow.
you process? So you actually did? You had someone come up to you when you worked at Costco to do that?
You were on the receiving.
I
you
asked him if
processed-
he was going to return his kids too, and he was not having that. Well, yeah.
So does Costco still do that?
And
'Cause
yes,
it's ridiculous.
I don't know. I was saying yes to Kessler's, like, she used it as compost. Yeah. My mom was very, like, into all of that. Like, that's why anytime we end up accidentally wasting something, like, I feel so bad. Like, always have to find and use a purpose. Even if we, like,
Let's get that thing open.
I don't know, like, there's something and we don't like it. Like, it's like we need to figure out a way to make it so we like it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we did go to a restaurant last week, and I was like, I don't really like it, like what we had, and so we brought it home, spiced it up, did some stuff with it, and it turned out to be way
put
better.
life into that.
Yeah, and because I didn't want to waste it, I didn't want to waste money, I didn't want to waste our time or
Shiva's
and the
gatekeeper.
food itself, because
That's got to
There are
be
people
the
without,
entrance to the
and
old
we're grateful we
capital.
have it,
It
so
had
we're
to
gonna
be
eat
triggered
it.
by the aqueducts.
Like, who's Shiva's gatekeeper?
Shit.
What did he? What did
Assault's
they
already
say?
heading inside.
It was
Okay,
like
we
a
better get
it was
down
like
there,
a
come
looked like torrent.
What do you mean, no?
Molden ring. Like some kind of cow.
Oh, like
something.
Nandini?
Same track.
I think so.
Is that what they
It's
just
got them
said?
next
I'm
to
not
the
sure. I
same
missed
track.
it.
Yeah.
Peace. You know what? This is a good thing. I can kill two birds with one stone.
Nadine.
What?
Yeah. So sorry, Nandi is the mount for Shiva.
Sam's kind of the reason why we're here in the first
I
place.
said Nandini, but I meant
Jackie,
Nandi.
This was my
Thank you,
deal.
Krish.
Sam went ahead to do recon for me on the disc.
I think
then
it's
he
also
went
called
missing and I
Nandini.
couldn't leave
You knew
him
my
for
history
dead.
with Sam, and then you dragged me into this
Right?
anyway.
Your history
What?
with the Sav made you the obvious.
Whoa, Nadine.
Don't hold back or anything.
Oh, I did.
You know what, Nadine?
She's so
It
mad.
doesn't change anything. You'll still.
Thanks for
get your
subbing
share.
again, Xavier.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Or maybe you and Sam will cut me out as soon as you get the Tusk.
Come on, man. That's not how I operate.
That's exactly how your type operates.
Your type. The hell?
And to think I trusted you.
Oh come on, we were 50
Yo, like we've been on this
I
whole
was
thing.
going to
Like,
tell you about Sam. I swear, I was just waiting for the right time to.
And she's gone.
It's fine. I could use
Kessler,
the
imagine if you
exercise.
weren't subbed after all this time. What are you doing?
I do believe you can be a member without subbing.
I know. Too funny.
We made it to chapter 6. We
The
flew through chapter 5.
gatekeeper.
Yeah, so do you see that cow in the distance? It just kind of rose up out of nowhere.
Do you see the Shika Tower? So that's Nandi.
Oh, yeah.
That's Nandi or Nandini. Like, I don't know what they called it in the game, but that is Shiva's mount.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And typically it is facing Shiva wherever, like, because, you know, like when there's idol worship,
This is
like
what
there's
I
the
get for
idol of
being
Shiva,
honest.
and Nandini's usually
In
facing
the door.
Shiva.
Well, I don't see him with the... Wait, unless the tower...
I mean, I don't know. What are we supposed to do right now? What does it say?
We have to get over there.
the
But
Shika
Nadine
Tower?
is pissed off because we didn't tell her about Sam.
I don't think we
and
have a glider in the game.
Asav is here only because of Sam, so we kind of made our own problem, and Nadine doesn't like that. She kind of thinks Sam was the good reason why she lost a whole bunch of her old life. I wish we did have a glider, though. That'd be cool.
So, like, they kind of went their separate ways.
Kind of. I don't know. This seems like it is a pretty big betrayal. I wouldn't say
They're gonna
that
come back
Nadine's
together. They
flighty.
are like, we're gonna.
Yeah.
This isn't the last we've seen of Nadine.
No.
It
What's that
wouldn't be an
song?
Uncharted game.
Da-na-na-na-na-na, my best friend. Something like that.
I don't know if they're best friends, but yeah.
Well, there's no one else out here, so if you had to pick, you'd probably pick somebody,
So here's where the aqueduct picks
you know,
up.
who's literally
Must
risking their
erase the
life.
Nandi statue.
Okay, yeah, Nadine.
They are calling it Nandi.
Nandi.
Maybe that's like a. I don't know.
Maybe it's a diet, like a.
Maybe it's like a
regional thing.
north-south situation.
It could be.
Slow down. Slow down. Well, at least I've still got my dignity.
Yeah, we're not doing too good right now. It's raining sideways out here. Okay. I don't want to jump in the water because I feel like it's just going to trigger another death. So this is back where we were earlier. But now... Wait, where's my map? Did she take my map? I think she took my map.
And thanks, Xavier. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Definitely more Resident Evil in the future. Don't you worry.
Up here? No, you just gotta keep going down. I remember when roll down a hill like that and a lot of scrapes.
You gotta be careful, Kessler.
Yeah, because like, what if dirt gets in there and then you get infected, and that's a bad situation.
Oh, I almost had another mandolin incident in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even a mandolin. I was literally just grating a zucchini, and I was trying to do it recklessly.
For me, it's like if I look away for a split second, everything just goes wrong.
Not necessarily.
For me, I have no object permanence when it
I
comes to
guess.
using one of those tools.
But yeah, it wasn't as bad as the mandolin incident that completely like I couldn't use my hand for a year. But it was just it was an initial little like nick on my finger, and then I had to like I was quick with it.
You didn't lose any skin.
No. It was scary though. And then Doza had to give me first aid. And so a mandolin, like the kitchen instrument thingy. But I guess like a positive outcome of all of this, we have successfully created a recipe for zucchini bread that uses applesauce as a sweetener, but also as a replacement for the oil and for the eggs. So it's like completely it's not vegan, but it's vegetarian. So there's no eggs and there's no oil. So it's like super healthy. And like the sugar also comes primarily from the applesauce itself. So it was pretty healthy. We were testing out a new recipe, hence the grating the zucchini.
Yeah. Zucchini just, you can't even tell it's in there. It's like a
you
cheat
can.
code.
You can see it.
No, you can.
The
if we did a blind taste test,
yeah.
you would never know. And thanks, Krish. I'm so glad that you said that quickly. Because
what is it? What's the treasure?
I don't know. Some kind of pot? Damn it. Okay, what did we get? Oh,
they're not all
there
in
it is.
order then. A jar.
This is so cool.
A gourd jar.
Kind of like in Sekiro,
Mm-hmm.
you know? If I had
kinda
a real one.
Kind of like this little jar.
It was kind of like that, which was like the other thing. It's just kind of your stand-in for like anything jar-shaped.
Kind of, yeah.
No, it's fine. Always relevant.
Covered in mud, splashed in blood, Doza trudged through the marsh. Nush went on ahead, hit Nadine in the head, and he told her that she was quite harsh.
Hold right bumper to aim C4.
I like pineapple on pizza. I'll stand by that.
Detonate.
Aw, Kessler. We are planning to bring back Nush and Doza Eats content pretty soon here. And hopefully the zucchini bread recipe will be shared there, so you can try to make it yourself, but we would happily make you some if you visit. And if we're lucky enough to have full employees someday.
Right.
Still a long ways away. But you never know. I mean, sometimes, like, creator journeys, you never know what's going to happen. There was actually this really wholesome, like, TikTok situation that happened recently that there was some creator who randomly bumped into somebody who has a small business, like, in, like, at a local restaurant or something while they were traveling. And the person was so nice that this creator was like, let's help this people out, and like they went viral. They're full on like partnerships now. Like, it's crazy. So you never know when your life can change. So keep making content, keep doing what you want to do. Like, pursue your passions, pursue your art, enjoy and life, and like create if you want to create.
Exactly. Well said.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we're gonna end up
So
climbing this tower.
I don't even eat ham, or like I don't eat the traditional pineapple pizza that people like what is Hawaiian style is what they call it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just like a pizza filled with a bunch of veggies and then also add a little pineapple on there because it's just, I like it.
Oh, that was close. He gonna get it.
I've never had peanut butter and bubblegum pizza, but I'm, to each their own.
Maybe not.
Is there anything that like peanut butter, just bubblegum, like minus the pizza? Like, I'm thinking like, how sometimes inside of like a bubblegum there could be something, or on the outside of it, and then you reach the bubblegum in the center. So if there's like a peanut
the Tootsie
butter
Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
Kind of like that.
Kind of like that, but it's like a bubblegum center instead.
With like peanut butter, I don't know. Maybe too outside of the box for me.
Just maybe. Whoa!
I do love the sound of rain sometimes when it's like this to like help me sleep too, come on. But then if it gets super intense, I can't. But if you're sleepy, you should definitely head to bed. Like, take care of yourself first and foremost.
I'm so dead. Oh my god. No!
Oh, it's a joke. I missed the Teenage Mutant Ninja part. How did I miss that?
I don't know.
It's a joke
I thought you were
pizza.
being serious anyways,
No,
despite the joke.
no, I don't know why my brain did what it did, but here I am. It has been a long day. We've been up since 7, and like it's just been work nonstop, basically until about 5:30, like 30 minutes before stream. Doza just stood up and walked away. I think he needed to stretch his legs out. He said he did. So we did die again? Did you mark it?
I'm pretty sure I marked it.
Do you want to check the in-game deaths to see where we're at for a second, since you're stretching your legs anyway?
Yeah.
He's standing up still, so... Let's see.
Oh, I thought this was it. Not.
So we're at 28, actually? Wait, no, where is it? 24. Oh, okay, we're good. Good job. I was looking at the other number, but that's not the checkpoints. Okay. So we're good. 24. So right now, if we have one more death, then Andrew's unfortunately out.
Oh no, poor Andrew.
Yeah, came on Mario Kart earlier. We still have quite a few to go. I mean, Krish did do 93. He's our highest. So if we go over 93, Krish wins regardless, even if it's like 150.
And Krish knows where the freaking treasures are, so... Okay, we didn't get caught this time. I should probably take some time to mark these guys. If I did, would they be mad at me? I don't think there's a sound.
They're gonna be mad at you regardless.
Yeah.
They're mad you're just here.
I know, right? Like I can't just exist.
They don't want you to coexist.
Nope, apparently not.
They're not like us.
They're not. No!
Krish is pointing out that that treasure was in plain sight, Doza.
What treasure? I missed another one? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I need to stick to the
So what is Asav's whole deal anyway? I assume he wants to assassinate the king and then? I mean, there's not really a king, is there?
I think he wants to be his own. I think he kind of wants to be a dictator. He wants to kind of have a new world order under himself kind of deal.
So these are the rebels. He's like the leader of the rebels.
Yeah.
Krish meant for the gourd you found earlier. It was in plain sight.
It was in plain sight, but only if you look
Don't
that
fight
way.
him. He's right. You're wrong.
No,
Admit it.
no, I don't think so.
We were all there. We
No.
all saw it.
No, I think Krish is just an epic gamer who memorized all of the treasure locations.
They sparkled, Doza.
I don't always have the right camera angle to see them.
You're just digging your grave deeper.
Well, if I don't die, then I'll never be in it.
Imagine being a dictator in 2024 is right, Kessler. This is why it's important to stay informed with your local, state, national, and sometimes even world politics to see what the heck is going on with our society. And also, it's important to register to vote if you are eligible so you can have your voice heard in states that do have voting and democracies, like the United States, which is having a huge national election for the President of the United States pretty soon.
Yeah, don't let people be ultimate cringe lords, aka dictators. It's not gonna
Stay
be good
informed,
for
do your
nobody.
research, and exercise your right to vote as a citizen and if you're eligible to vote.
I feel like we should have a flag flapping by.
And no worries, Kifon. Have a very good night and a wonderful weekend ahead. Thank you again for becoming a YouTube member, Glob, yesterday. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And thanks for being a part of the death prediction. Sorry I've died so many times. But I appreciate the faith.
And yeah, I forgot to mention Andrew's officially out now because of the 25 Doza.
Oh, I thought it was 25 for a
No, it was
second.
24, the
Yeah,
funny
that's right.
SpongeBob number. And then next up is Boxboy with 32. And I think he used a random generator thingy, so we'll see what happens this time. Kessler, you all remember, and you're a patron, Glob. We're so, so grateful.
Okay, I gotta go around.
By the way, we've been loving your Zelda shorts.
They've been quite fun.
It's funny because like Doza will actually see your like videos on YouTube more. I will see yours on TikTok more, but it's the same things.
So it's like, hey.
So it's like he'll tell me or I'll tell him, and it's like, oh, I saw it on TikTok.
Can I just leave?
Aw, Andrew, yes, unfortunately you did just miss the mark. But thank you for predicting anyways.
Yeah, thanks for participating.
How's Splatfest going for you?
Are you gonna win them?
Nadine, you alright?
Because you decided the future. We never asked Humpy what Splatfest group he's in, did we?
I don't think so.
Or I don't remember.
What do you think he's in?
Show them that Team Rocket spirit. I don't know. What you know Comfy better than I do. What do you think he picked? Past, present, or future?
I feel like he's gonna be a past. I think he's gonna take the nostalgic ride on this, but I could be wrong.
And Kessler, you are still in. You predicted 50. So we're only at 25 right now, but we're almost halfway there.
Getting closer. No. Let me just get this real
Nadine
quick.
realized she wants survival. I can't I can't tell if you mean that sarcastically or not. Like aw, like Nadine, like, or like, you know, you're genuinely sad for it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I took it the sassy way, like, and I was like hilarious, but we'll see what happens.
Oh my god.
Use grenades to kaboom the vehicle, guys. Do you even have any grenades?
I do.
Oh, the touching kind. Oh, I turned it into the sass kind.
Climb! Oh my god.
We do get a little feisty on Friday nights.
Okay. Just chillax.
Haven't played as much as I've been away from my Switch. On the road most. Oh, gotcha. Hopefully the road tripping or like has been good and safe. I don't like looking at a Switch while I'm driving, or like, well, obviously not while I'm driving, but like while in a car is what I meant.
Right. That thing can't be doing too good. Why am I using this? There we go. That guy's down. That thing's not still shooting at me, is it? Wow, cringe, dude.
Where do you find all of your sound effects for shorts? Do you download packs of them, and who creates the shorts? I'm leaning toward Doza because of the quirky, snarky editing. It's a little bit of us both.
Yeah.
It depends on the game. I will say, like, obviously Elden Ring, like, I'm not going to have as much input as Doza would for his stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But there are certain games that I enjoy, I'll do more of, but I would say it's a mixed bag, right?
I would say so, and nothing gets through. Nothing that you all end up seeing only ever touches one of our hands.
It's both of us, yeah. But as far as like the sound effects and stuff, when we first started, like, we would just use different things that we have found over time. Because remember, we do video editing for clients as well. Like, we actually started off doing videos for clients as like freelancers and stuff before we started Nush and Doza. And so we already kind of had like the library going, and with Nush and Doza, we get to do even more fun sound effects and things. So we do have a library kind of now that we'll get over time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of random.
There are websites that also, like, that's kind of their thing.
Where you can get packs, but we don't really necessarily do packs. We kind of like, oh, I really like this sound, and we'll make note of it and then like use it kind of thing.
Yeah, there was this one time where I was like, oh, a pack, and this is gonna be useful and relevant.
It was.
And no, I've used like maybe 3.
So it's easier for us
Three
to like,
things from the
when
whole
we
thing.
hear something and then we kind of go from there.
Yeah. And it's a lot of reactive too.
Yeah.
Hello, people.
Nush just came so hard of not really, bruh. That explains it. Well, yeah, there you go. A little behind the scenes. Thanks for asking. I like when you guys, I mean, in general, I love any question for the most part, but like also specifically when it comes to like behind the scenes stuff, like our editing process or how we do it. Because it all starts with obviously playing a game on stream, like here during the live streams. During the live streams, we'll actually clip whenever there's like a funny moment or something that we were like, oh, we could probably make a highlight of this, we'll clip it, and then we'll, from there, they go into an organizational like folder where it's based on the different games or franchises or what have you. And then that's why we're able to do like random, like different games at different times. We don't like typically like to post like about the same game continuously because we are a variety channel, so we want to keep up the variety.
We only do that occasionally.
You lied to me.
Doesn't happen all the time though.
I didn't lie.
Because like sometimes
just left
you
out the
get
part
that
about
feeling, and
Sam.
it's just like, oh, you know, it'd be really fun to be working on, you know,
Sam's
this
getting a
type
head
of games
start, and we
content.
need to
Yeah.
agree.
And then we have like we use old school like Microsoft Excel, and we have a content planner that we've created where
Okay.
we'll actually
cards on
go
the
through and
table.
organize like this short for
need your
this day,
help.
this short for this day, like to plan it out for the month, and
And if you want
then
the Tusk
start
to move
editing
on.
and executing all of that to put it out there.
I screwed
And then
up.
some days, because
Okay.
of work, obviously we can't. Like today, there was no
This is
way
your
that
idea,
we
Ganesh.
had time to do anything for Nush and Doza until right now for
It
stream.
helps to keep your head in the
Literally
air,
the
then,
only thing.
sure. Listen,
And
we
happy
both
Friday,
have
Flo. It's good to
something
see you.
How's
lose.
it going?
Am I right?
How are you doing?
Just so we're clear, my priorities are Tusk, not Sam Drake, and certainly not you.
Oh.
Fair enough.
All right, so we have a rickety but established rapport now. That's good. Always good to have somebody in your pocket, right?
Yeah. And Mario Kart, thank you for watching our shorts, commenting on them, and also like remembering these little like things. Like as obviously the creators of it, we're gonna remember all these little things, but it's nice to see like you appreciate them. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's like when you're into something very specific, and then
Yeah.
like someone else brings it up, and it's like, oh,
Yeah. Takes you back a little.
it does. Yeah. Like, hold on, wait a second. Hold up, wait a minute.
Let
Something
me put
is
some push
right.
up in it.
We went two different routes, but they both went well.
Push means happiness.
Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Wow, can this game get any more gorgeous? Y'all, medium settings, medium settings.
Taking
This
shortcuts.
game makes me want to go to India like tomorrow.
First flight out.
I want my next time to be with Doza, so we're hopefully soon. We will be taking off from stream. We're going to take all of our streaming stuff with us.
No, it'll be skeleton crew type of equipment for the other things that we're gonna need to be doing. Oh,
Okay, okay.
the king
The
ushered their
kings
people,
ushered their people into these tunnels. What?
and then
We didn't find the entrance. We found the back door.
oh, so like all the blood and stuff.
Then actually, happy Saturday to you, Flo. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, that wasn't a treasure. That was just her flashlight. Dang
There
it.
might be some treasures here that we haven't found.
Is there water in here? Why am I moving so dang much? Yeah, there is. I think that stuff's floating.
Oh, there's no plans for not streaming anytime soon, Mario Kart. We do have some travel coming up, but we figured out a way around it so we can stream. But I was saying, when and if soon, when we do go to India, we're not going to be streaming. And we would have to take a few weeks off for that because of travel and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hey, isn't this kind of look like your thing?
I'm sure, yeah.
Oops. I don't know why we're not picking up any of that other stuff. It looks pretty good. What is that thing? Almost looks like a snake. On a quick glance.
Looks like a step well. You don't care. Shh.
Oh, we'll probably even do
Ladies.
like a vlog style, like sharing content of like India for sure, Midnight Coffee, even more than just pictures.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to India and then keep it a secret from y'all.
No.
That'd be kind of weird. Oh, El Rato. Wait, what? Rat, are you okay?
I know my family there has been wanting us to come for a while. I just have to figure it out. And that is jank AF. It's just not like, are you, yeah, like, is it gone? No.
Oh.
Do we want to end its misery? No, it's okay. It's okay. Let it be. No, let it be. We let the rat live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it could be having a seizure or a spasm or something.
Oh my God.
And there's a bat, too.
We didn't get to enjoy the bats from the front, but that's okay. I would walked right over and through it.
Whatever it is, it's
You'll meet us in Mumbai, Mario
hell?
Kart. Let's go.
That sounds like a song. Meet us in Mumbai.
Sure. Oh, look, trinket.
Wow, we're finding so many now.
Shiny.
What is
Anklet.
an anklet? This thing is thick.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna weigh you down.
And it's H silver, too.
So you know it's gonna fetch a pretty penny. Just gonna go ahead and go.
A pretty
Oh,
ruby.
no!
Elephants! We need to help it. We gotta help it.
easy. Easy.
It's gonna be okay.
You must have fallen in here.
Y'all, elephants are my favorite animal. You want me to help the elephant?
Yeah,
How do I help the elephant?
I'm not sure. Oh, there's a little indicator over there.
How do I get up?
A button. There you go.
Okay. I don't want to accidentally shoot it.
That's,
How do I put the gun away?
It'll go away when you press one of the face buttons.
Hey, it's okay. She's
I
trapped.
get to help the
I
elephant.
don't think she's wounded. Those explosions we heard must have triggered the collapse.
You're gonna be okay, elephant. We're gonna help you
Easy
out,
girl.
okay?
It's okay.
Oh, they're gonna have to push off with their
Sorry, girl.
legs
We're gonna get you out.
straight into her.
Ooh. Oh. I got
Come
this.
on, Nush,
I'm
you
smashing
got
Y so
this.
hard. Gotta help my elephant.
There we go.
Oh, we get to ride the elephant. Oh my god. Just stay calm. This is okay. We're gonna soothe it with the, yep, behind the ears. Easy does it. I learned that from Wild Thornberry. Shout out, Eliza.
Okay.
I think you can change the camera angle too.
Where's
Oh my
it taking
goodness.
us? Wherever it wants.
Wow. Oh wait, there's, okay, never mind. That's just rain. Why?
Here. You want some of this?
Or are you gonna feed her
I think so.
on some kind of fruit?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We're still going down. Sorry if I'm moving the camera too much. I don't know what to do.
Elephants are so
I'm just riding an
goated, y'all.
elephant. It's pretty cool. They're such nice animals. They're so intelligent too. They're amazing. Look at this, y'all.
Literally, I have no shade to throw towards an elephant. Done.
So cute. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm glad you got to play this segment.
Me too. This is a vibe. Thanks for letting me play.
Of course. This is Nush and Doza.
They're super cute.
She gonna turn?
I have pet an elephant. I've ridden an elephant. I've fed an elephant. I've washed an elephant. I've done lots of things with elephants, and they're so much fun. I can't
haven't
wait
actually-
to experience it with Doza.
Yeah, I haven't been in person with an elephant ever,
I've actually even thrown a soccer ball around with a baby elephant.
and it
Kicks it back.
that's amazing. That just blows my mind. Seeing the pachyderm's distress, Nush cared not for its mud on her dress. She pet the gentle giant on its head and freed it from the colomic dread.
Yes, I sure did. Thank you, Midnight.
I'm not very good at the whole people thing.
But you're great with elephants.
You're a selfish dickhead.
Oof. Didn't expect to go that far.
I've pet an elephant before. They're very kind and hug you with their trunk. That's
they're-
awesome,
I'm selfish
Kessler.
Yeah, there's some temples in India where they have elephants in the front, and they'll take their trunk and bless you on top of your head by tapping you. I've had that done. And when I was a kid, when your kids
something from you
getting that
after
done,
all.
parents can get a little scared because it could be a little heavy, but they have people to help with that.
What happened with your father?
He was the guy that couldn't walk away.
I assume the elephant already has a name. We didn't name this one.
The Ministry of Culture offered to
I don't know. Do you guys want to name this elephant together as a
one more of his
community?
expeditions. Because this time he said he was on
can name
something
it.
big.
I would love a pet elephant if I could, but also they should
He was
enjoy
always onto
nature
something
and
big.
be out, safe.
But
Patchy,
bandits
Patchyderm,
raided his
Stampy,
camp, and
Peanut. These are great names.
I was thinking of Fanpy, but that's a Pokemon.
local authorities found him weeks later.
Fampy.
Fanpy.
And this stupid
That's
thing is
cute,
all I have
Vampy.
left of him.
No one gonna throw it in? I'll throw it in. Ellie?
Sorry.
Ellie the elephant.
Hey. He certainly made his choice.
Varuda.
Varuda.
Just right there.
Something about petting is fitting.
So,
Listen, Frazer. You don't.
Oh, calm down, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Oh!
Oh no! I feel like you should take the controller now.
Okay. Elephant got where it needed to go. That was a nice time.
It was.
Look at it.
It's all the elephants. The whole family.
That's probably why.
hey, about the whole Sam.
I cared for more of the elephants in the MC.
Same. Midnight coffee, same.
Kind of true,
Should just sort
yo.
out as well.
Elephant.
Elephant!
Let's not have that stand in the way anymore, eh?
Well, you got a point. Now we gotta name them all. LE1, LE2, LE3.
Inky Pinky Ponky.
Well, if we
Nice
accomplished
reference.
nothing else today, at least we reunited a family.
Hell, just keep your distance.
They're gorgeous. They're so majestic. I freaking love elephants.
That bull will kill you.
We're just gonna.
Don't be ashamed to come all this way.
Yo, we gotta
Aw.
get the picture.
Naming one of the elephants Doza. Aww.
I'll take this one.
And then Krampus right after.
Okay.
Wholesome to Bisquick so quick.
Move over a little bit.
What kind of name is John Pete?
Reach that way and
That'd be a
hold out
great
your
name.
hand. What?
Watch the angles like
They
totally
pose
wrong.
in.
Much obliged.
Oh, if we went all Nintendo themed, like Kirby, Mario, Peach, Toad, Luigi, Wario, Luigi,
That's pretty cool.
Hatchy, Stampy, Fampy.
Can we get a Wario up in
It's
here?
been a while, but elephants are smaller than I remember. You're probably used to seeing African elephants.
That is a fun fact from Kessler. Indian elephants are smaller than that. One's from Africa.
Yeah, they said that in the game too. At the same time.
Daisy,
That's wild.
Rosalina.
Sort of a double dome on the skull. But they do have one thing in common. What's that? They'll both stop
How about
to flip
Birdo?
their neck off. Point taken.
Birdo!
Hey, wow, we are killing it with the treasures today.
Compared to yesterday, yes.
Yeah. Yo, and we actually, this one actually could be
A
a treasure.
hammer.
A
A ceremonial
sugar
sugar hammer to like hit sugar.
Like break up the
Like
cubes?
jaggery. Yeah.
Oh, right, of course. And there's a fist in case you wanted it.
We use a mallet for our
Stab it.
jaggery.
Kind of have to.
It's
Jaggery
really
is
hard.
no joke.
We even have just a little block.
I can't imagine having like a bucket full.
I mean, we've seen it at the store, but we don't need that much for two people.
Like I said, I can't imagine having it.
Oh, like the in case of emergency windshield hammers.
Mm-hmm.
I hear people talking in the hallway as they're walking
Yeah, it
past.
kinda
They're
freaked me
really
out a little bit.
Yourself
loud.
to leave some supplies for us. Load up if you need it.
Anyone else live in like an apartment or like a dorm or something, and you have people walk in the hallway and you can hear their whole conversation? It's like, y'all, we can hear the personal details of what's going on.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
get
do
it.
they not realize they're that loud?
Like they never heard anyone else go through the hallway while they're at home. Because we get in all the deets.
We get dropped. There was also one time like we've had like a couple of neighbors just like stand out there and just have a whole freaking conversation. We can hear all the drama like for 30 minutes. And like we have one of those Ring cameras on our door, so like if we wanted to recap and see everything, we could.
It's like, and this is when this happened, and this is when everything turned.
I can't believe Vivian did that.
Vivian,
Up here.
like a Paper Mario.
Oh, I was referencing like actual Vivian, but yeah.
Like I say, I've never known a Vivian in real life.
I have.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty name.
Oh, look at this.
A little trinket box.
I always press the wrong one. Treasure. What did we get? An
A gemstone box.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not even gonna try to pronounce that. Even though it's one of the gems in
A
World of
gate?
Warcraft. I think so. How about some malachite? That's pretty cool. And oops. Topaz maybe?
You just keep hurting yourself.
I don't mean to. Okay. Oops. What button is it? There we go. I hope I can get over there. I definitely missed whatever's there then.
It truly is an honor if you get a name in a game, regardless of your area or anywhere. I think it's awesome. I would love to have a game with my name in it someday.
Hey.
There's a monkey.
Yeah.
We know the monkey can do it, so can we.
Monkey see. Okay, monkey do. Alright, I'll finish it. I can't believe we barely made that.
Midnight Coffee had loud neighbors who were always fighting below, but if I dropped a pencil, they would hit the ceiling with a broom and complain about minors. That's crazy.
So intense. That's just, it's so high strung in the situation. Like I wouldn't be able to be happy.
Is Nush bat in this game as Doza?
Oh, like, are you doing combat?
Oh no, I did a puzzle yesterday. I did the
That's not
elephant
every
scene
day you
today.
get to see
That's about it so
Tony
far.
in the city.
The rest has been Doza.
Nobody else has seen for centuries.
But soon, Flo, there's a game called
Apart from
Legend of
Saul.
Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, where I will be player 1. I will be the main
Apart from
player, and
Saul.
Doza will
Can
help
a few
with
of us
combat.
I think it's going to
And
be
a
a
few of his
wonderful
men.
time.
I'm hoping for the best.
Very chill, very relaxed.
Cozy
We just-
gamer mode.
Totally crushed
Yeah.
that moment. You know that, right?
First thinks this is the final chapter.
Yeah. Right.
Ooh,
Oh. Right, so can we check that?
maybe.
I haven't saved my game, like, ever.
This is safe.
Okay,
Check the
I
chapters.
saved. Where do I do that? Statistics?
You might be able to go to main menu, right? And it'll tell you what chapter you're on.
Like, quit to main menu?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. You did it yesterday.
How do we know how many chapters there are? Or did someone just answer us?
We Googled it.
Oh.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm looking
I thought there
for
was a progress thing.
I was looking for a thing out of a thing. You know, a number out of a number.
Hmm.
We've done more climbing than running. Oh, I guess that makes sense. There's a lot of verticality.
Yeah. Only 6 of 28 photo opportunities. though.
Well,
there's
there's
one
7,
here.
seven,
There's
seven.
one here,
Lines
so
along the
we
side.
should.
So let's go up.
Okay. The reason why they're not calling it Legend of Link,
'Cause it's still part of the Legend of Zelda series.
yeah, I mean it's just a branding thing. Because otherwise, people will probably find it confusing. Like,
Wait.
is it even real?
What is this chapter called? Did it say?
I didn't think it said anything. I think it's just chapter 9.
Oh.
Oh, what? Are they wearing helmets? If I do this, they all have helmets. No! Yeah, check it out. Come walk over here. Breathtaking view, Guardian Laser. Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of like a Guardian Laser. The chapter is titled The Lost Legacy. Really?
Oh.
Dang.
Well, that's on the nose.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is the legacy that was lost, and now we found it. How the heck do I even approach this? I guess I could start with, there, I'm marking them. I think there's only 3, but some of them are on high alert right now, so maybe I can just keep... Yeah, I can go down here, and then we can just hop to the other side. Oh dear. No! Okay, that's bad. Oh my god, what is that?
How long is this chapter, though?
I don't know. How long is this chapter?
I feel like it's gonna be another long chapter.
Ouch. Ouch. Maybe we find a
Um,
good stopping point.
Maybe, because we were planning to stop around 9:30, 10-ish today.
Oh, nice, nice. Like, why isn't it letting me shoot him? I think we get through these
And
guys.
Flo, if I tried this part, it wouldn't be fair to everyone that put in a death prediction yesterday.
Can I please reach this guy? Yes, awesome. But yeah, I think we can get past these guys, get to another like chill spot, and then we can call it for today. Oh goodness.
Oh, it would help some of y'all, but like it wouldn't be fair in general because like we didn't say that I would be playing as well.
Like the combat.
Yeah. I did a puzzle, but I wasn't gonna die from a puzzle with circles.
Previous death predictions we have been forthcoming about.
Yeah, if
Alright, Nush is combating, okay guys?
because like with Zelda, we said it's both of us.
Yeah.
Remember? So like stuff like that.
I think we can just take this guy on. In a 1v1.
Not really. You don't want to see it. I'll just keep falling and dying. I'll forget the button. Unfortunately, the death predictions only happened during the first part of the full playthrough, so it was yesterday's flow. But, you know, hopefully you can make the next one that we do it for. I don't know what the next game will be that we do it for, though. But stay tuned.
Oh,
You can totally guess for this chapter and keep note, for sure.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Oh, he's like literally right there, bro.
Yeah, I got caught. Ooh, okay.
I do think like Echoes of Wisdom, I feel like it's like more of a platformer type situation from what I've seen. Like open platform. I don't know.
I think like there's more of an emphasis in.
Of like a. Okay, so he just kind of jumped off.
I did. I wanted to. I hit the wrong button. I jumped over.
If I'm being honest and like completely transparent, like I'm really scared to be the main player for Echoes of Wisdom. That's why I keep bringing it up so I can hype myself up in a way. I'm hoping it's the type of Zelda game that I can kind of do certain things in. I really hope like I see it through, and obviously I won't be like really good at it compared to like Doza, but hopefully you guys are still excited for it.
I think there's going to be a lot more interaction with like the world
And characters and stuff, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, like it's going to be about traversing the world in fun ways, because they give you a bunch of tools like to do that, and some of the trailers have focused more on that than like the combat.
Yeah, so here's hoping I can do it justice.
I think you will. I think you got this.
Thanks, babe.
Whoa! No!
In adrenaline rush, Doza handed it to Nush to savor the bullets and clip all their mullets. She ran like a nut and kicked their butts and hurried on her way. I would just try to brute roast, run through it, and then die. I like to go away from danger, not towards it.
Oh my god.
Kessler, I don't think I'll ever do that. I have played Elden Ring in Discord a couple times, so people can see my gameplay of it. It's nothing exciting compared to Doza's. It's got a different charm.
She's like, I want to use this one spell and only this one spell.
I crush it.
Yeah, true.
And then I run around on torrent and get lost and go in circles.
Oh, no.
There is different difficulties you can set for this game, Mario Kart. Doza picked moderate.
Yeah. I picked moderate. Oh, we don't need this guy throwing stuff at us. Oh, I didn't think it was that close.
Quick, first aid.
If only. This isn't The Last of Us where you can just craft first aid on the go. Yeah.
I do appreciate you having faith in me that I could do it, Kessler, but like, do I want to spend the time to do it? That's part of the equation there. And you know how much I don't like math.
Oh, we just kind of dropped that, I guess. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, my God. This is getting tough. No!
Again.
Yeah, seriously. Like the exact spot, exact same way.
Maybe you could land.
Maybe I could.
Don't test me. Oh, but you can swing across. Yeah, try to shoot me while I swing and I snap and I don't know. I was gonna say something and I lost it.
Ah!
Doza, watch out, bullets.
They keep going for me. It's so unfair.
Imagine if Dark Souls had guns, said Midnight Copy. That's what this feels like, legit.
There is a game called Remnants from the Ashes. That's something that people compare to Dark Souls with guns.
Imagine if like Uncharted was a type of game that if you die once, you have to go all the way back to the very beginning of the whole game.
Oh my God.
You know, like those old 90s like Super
Put
Nintendo
in the quarter
games.
thing.
Yeah. Well, that was not the quarter thing. But
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like thematically. Oops, sorry, Nadine. Where is he? Nadine, move! Okay, good. He's dead.
Returnal is something like that? Wild. But it's kind of in the name, huh? Because it returns you to the beginning.
All the roguelikes aren't they like that?
That's a roguelite shooter.
All right, then, yeah.
It checks out.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Back to it.
The Care Bears are in Fortnite now, Flo. That's wild.
Is ghouls and goblins that brutal? Don't you have like multiple pieces of armor? I guess it is kind of like 2 hits.
Let's see.
That's
where
like
this
Mario
goes.
though, right?
Everything's like Mario, if you just believe.
You jump around, you can get hit by enemies, and then you start over. Nope. Okay, just
Must
the
be a
flat
way
nope.
into the city somewhere.
Sure. But okay. I think this is a good place to stop then. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a long chapter. It's up to you though.
Whoa.
Yeah, we can stop here.
What do y'all like? Do any of y'all know how long this chapter is?
I think Asav would have more respect for this place. Asav only respects his sovereign.
No.
You're really gonna die again.
I was waiting to see if she was gonna like grab for it maybe? Okay, yeah, thank goodness. One lose you armor and then you boxers. The second you lose your body and die. Okay, well there you go. I thought for some reason it was pieces of armor.
Never thought I'd see a place more spectacular than Halibadu. It's
Oh,
a shame
goodness.
in a way. The lure's hidden from the
Okay.
world. Now we know why.
And Flo, the votes and the polls that we do for YouTube change constantly. Hello Neighbor is never gonna be on a poll again, but Doza did say he was gonna return to the game to beat it at some point, so that's on Doza and y'all. Not me and not a YouTube poll. That would be a combined Nush and Doza thing. Let me be clear.
I mean, you know, it's the truth.
I said what I said.
Wait,
did you die again?
No, I almost died. Keyword almost.
Even if it was a joke question, just in case there's anyone out there watching this in the past, present, or
Aw.
future, like I wanted them to know that this is for real, with a serious answer. I will not be playing Alien Isolation. It's
That
been
is
played by Doza. We're good.
so not her kind of game.
No, I wasn't even there while Doza played it. I think I came for the DLC.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
look,
DLC.
trinket.
I'm so glad I found it.
Yeah, let's see
Good
what's
thing
in
we
there.
died. Oh my god. Alright, what's in here that's so special? At least it's like gold and whatever.
An ornament. Lakshmi, marriage ornament.
Okay, nice.
Lakshmi is a goddess. She sits on a lotus.
What do you think this was used for? Like, where did they ornate this ornament? Can I like
And a lot of things.
crawl back out here? No, I can't.
You could also like have it in as part of your like puja room or like your prayer room.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess it kind of is shaped that way. It's flat, so it must
Yeah.
be. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
I'm sorry you had nightmares for a month, Kessler. I ain't trying to be like that. I already get enough nightmares without scary games in my life.
I don't normally get nightmares based on that. I get nightmares based on my like
The
real
last
life memories.
the last 3 days, I've woken up at 4 o'clock ish, 4:30 ish, depending on the day. And then like eventually I try to go back to bed, and then we wake up at 7-ish, and it's been. I need to have a full night of sleep. I really want that. How do I get that?
I want that for you. I also want that.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 a.m. Flo. Not 4 p.m. Usually I'm working up until 4 p.m. for clients.
At least.
At least.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Early to. Nope, not early to bed. I was gonna try
Early
to work
to
that.
bed,
that
early
phrase in.
rise, or like the early worm gets the worm, or early bird gets the worm. I don't know. There's so many different
The
phrases.
bird who gets. Where do I go from here? I don't think I can jump over to the right. But I can try.
Are you trying to find a safe place?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a place that would make sense to just stand in and not like a continuous little piece to be lost in. I don't want to be lost when we come back to this on Wednesday.
Though being lost, like organically, it does help with catching up with everyone after the weekend. I'm just saying.
That is true.
The nature of our streams.
Okay, then this is a good spot right here.
Yeah.
Right in this little, yeah, see? Like,
There's something here.
you can have a picnic here if it wasn't for the constantly running water on your bottom.
Well, Midnight said swing to the other ledge, but go slowly.
We'll remember that hopefully next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this fantastic Friday. We're
And
gonna
all week.
And all week, yeah, and all week. It was Wednesday in Discord, Thursday with the first
Here.
part of this, today, second part of this.
Yeah, but we will be back on Wednesday with more streams and
Almost
hopefully more
certainly.
videos this weekend.
Gonna definitely be finishing this game up on Wednesday, probably, asterisk.
You never know. Like, we're only at
Exactly,
28
you never know.
deaths. Krish's death prediction was 93. There's still a long ways to go. I hope the game saved, and if not, we're saving right now. Thank you, Kirby.
Thanks, Kirby, and thank you all
Have a
so
good
much.
night and a wonderful weekend ahead, y'all. Take it easy.
Bye.
We love y'all.